that. I think like Vinny fucking played it, dude.
Yeah, you know, Vinny did play it. Vinny did play it.
What would I even search for this?
Wario and Waluigi kissing flash game. I don't know.
Kissing game. Yeah, it's this fucking clip, chat. Wario X Waluigi. Isn't this great? Yeah, and then they get fucking lynched, dude. That's it. That's the game.
Now that's a fucking Guna game right there. If you're not doing that kind of shit, I'm not talking to you.
Nothing smells.
Yeah, they get fucking lynched. Yeah, so I get it now. I get the appeal.
But holy fuck, Chad! I need to end stream early. Oh. Fucking.
That went from
Christ.
0 to 10 real quick. Listen, when you bring up like stealth Gooner game, that's the first thing that comes to mind to me.
That. Oh my god, that was fucking funny. Okay. Oh, did you get the Deathclaw like pet thing?
Added to the rear. Fuck yeah! I got the little dude. He's so tiny.
Oh nice.
He's just a little guy. I'm gonna name this one. Wait, how do I name it? Edit
Wario
name.
X Waluigi.
Wario X Waluigi kissing Flash. Oh damn, kissing. Right.
Okay, kissing.
Wario X Waluigi kissing. There you go. Okay, but chat, like none of you guys can actually name like a good Gooner game. I'm just saying. If you guys could actually name a good Gooner game and not name like Genshin Impact, I paid $30. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a fun Deathclaw. I like it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Zenless Zone Zero. That's not a Gooner game.
That's not a Gooner game.
That's a
just
gacha game.
That's a gacha game. With
What
fucking...
if I want a puzzle game, adventure game that's also a Gooner game? I think Lottie's Adventure is a good Gooner game. It has very good Gooner mods. Those are gacha games. Those are like okay, gacha games are like their own thing. That's what I was talking about with Blue Archive, where it's like when the Blue Archive player sees like child feet or whatever, like gacha games are like their own like class of hell. Okay, I don't go on like a porn site. What about Echidna Wars? What is this Echidna Wars, dude? What the fuck are you talking about?
What is this?
Okay, it's not on Steam, so it's not a real game. It's not a real game.
Oh my
If it's not on
God.
Steam, it's not a real game, guys. Mario who? Nintendo? Corruption of Champions 2. Alright, sell me on that game, Tiberium. Right now.
You know what? If someone makes the fucking sub goal tonight, unironically, if they make the sub goal, they get to pick a fucking one of these fucking Gooner games for me to review. I will tear into it. There's
no shot.
I will legit do it.
Any Gooner game.
It could be any Gooner game. I will go the extensive mile and like do all the censoring myself. Like if there is no like automatic censor thing. I swear to God, I will actually do this. Cause all you fuckers are coming out just like, oh, look at this cool mod. Look at this like X or Y. Like pick something that's good. Don't pick something just like, well, it's this or this. It's a gotcha game. It's X, it's Y. You're playing fucking Space Invaders.
Guys, I'm not using my Steam account to find a Gooner game. See that? You're weak.
You're weak. You're weak. Go back to your fucking like PSP
Do you know how
or
many
whatever the
hours
fuck.
I have in Futafix Dick Dine Dash?
Bestie?
I have 100, almost 200 hours.
Holy fuck.
And Futafix Dick Dine Dash.
I need to up my shit. I'm like 40 hours right now. Fuck. Maybe I'll end this.
Now,
maybe
what
we
if
can
you
end this-
mod? Okay, if you mod a game to be Gooner, that is its own thing.
No,
Also,
disqualified.
I do not understand why, like, everyone's first reaction with Bethesda games is to mod, like, Gooner shit. like every time you see like if you ever see like a video on like Skyrim or Fallout modding, there's always like a 50% chance that like the person is going to either have like a massive like they're gonna be like damn near like Gooner, all the Gooner mods. Like the characters are gonna be like fucking busty as shit and like half naked. I don't get the appeal.
No, I don't either. And it's not like something where it's just like, oh, you know, X or Y are like, it isn't like we're like, oh, we found the models.
There is some sarcasm hearing this from you.
First time chat, by the way.
First time chat, by the way.
Fuck. For me, it's just like it's not even the aspect of like, oh my god, all these people are talking about like Gooner games and whatnot. It's just that like, for all the years of English that I have done, no one has actually come up with a concrete like evidence or like even like a supporting fucking thesis for why they want X or me or you to play a fucking game. It's just like it's fun.
I feel like it's just because it's fun. I feel like there's a difference between like a medium of like streaming and like gaming.
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of logic is like basically going like if I was talking about like books and then somebody was just like talking about like movies, like those have nothing to do with each other. My argument is that I don't understand gaming as a medium for like Jorkalork and your shit.
Yeah,
specifically.
No, me neither.
It's not me adopting any sort of like a puritanical stance of, oh, don't goon, but I don't understand. And the same thing with the modding, like I just don't understand it. When I get mods for games, I want them to add like substance.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I want them to add like new content or whatever. But like I don't know where the propensity of just like, oh, I just want like every character to be like as busty as a fucking balloon in like fucking Skyrim, dude.
Yeah, like for me, like whenever I do like, so I'm someone who
it's a game that's good and you can jork your shit. Okay, name a game.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Cock 2 is an NSFW text-based sandbox. It's on Steam. What the fuck do you mean, Cock 2?
They made a sequel.
What the hell is Cock 2? Oh, you mean Corruption of Champions? What is this? Why would you abbreviate it like that? What the fuck?
I'm crying. I'm actually crying. We are not even an hour into the stream, and I am having probably like one of the funnest nights of my life. Like this is just funny. This is just so fucking funny. Oh, hey, look at your grandma.
Too. Bro, if Cock is so good, why isn't there a Cock 2?
Why isn't the
Why there is?
What the shit?
Holy shit! Holy shrimp paste! Cock 2 is Corruption of Champions. Cock 2 on that thing.
Cock 2 on that thing, hey!
Someone said Fat Fleet. Is that on Steam?
Fat Fleet.
VE Witches. On itch.io, demo has 4 hours of content.
Dude, we need a Cock 3!
I was gonna say, where's Cock 3, dude?
Where's Cock 3?
Again, I just don't understand games that are purely just Gooner bait. Like, are you supposed to play it with one hand, no hands? Like, I don't get it.
Oh my god. I like how this conversation is winding down. I've seen that Zorilla is gambling, and I already see that there's a 6-7. I'm just like,
Fat Fleet has a one-handed mode. You're supposed to switch gears like a non-auto. What the fuck do you mean switch gears? I mean, I have separate profiles, many with normal-based stuff to play for real, and then one with the Gooner mods for like an hour or two, just like, you know. In what game?
What game?
BE Witches. Is it purely Gooner bait? It's a solid game. I'm gonna look this shit up right now.
What the fuck is BE?
No, I'm looking it up right now. No. I'm looking this up right now.
Yeah,
BE Witches on Steam. Oh boy. Mute tab.
It's just Puyo Puyo Tetris.
This is just, yeah, I was about to say, this is just fucking Puyo Puyo Tetris. Okay, but this is still like FAP first and like gameplay second.
This is like you're in the tutorial.
This is just Puyo Puyo Tetris Honey Pop.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
It's Puyo Puyo Tetris. I guess you would say it's just like Pussy Tetris.
Pussy Tetris, but like...
Which sub goal? I think Montag means the daily sub goal. If we hit 10, they'll review
the daily sub goal.
Game.
You know what? If you fuckers are actually really wanting this shit, I will like lower it. I will like fucking lower it to like 5 or something. But I want to hit the sub goal for my friend.
You
like,
have to have like some standard. God damn!
Yeah, damn. Also, welcome
yeah,
in
chat,
new
I
people.
installed Fallout 76 Joshua Graham Gooner outfit.
Yeah, Gooner outfit. I'm putting the hand away from my keyboard and I'm like
the Mormon Bible. Oh my God, I'm coming. Oh, my burning scars.
Holy fuck, Lois. Oh. Do it, mouse. Get to the fucking sub goal.
I'd be too disrespectful. Hope you have a wonderful stream. What kind of logic is that, dude? I've had people say come in like say fuck you and then like subscribe and then just leave. And it's like
cool.
I really want to review. Lilith's Lair got all the fetishes. See, you're lucky that it's not me, because like I would try to look up like the worst like Gooner game. Like I would make you review like scat play or something. like infestation like kink or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
at that
like
point, I'm just gonna like fucking Coraline's dad on the fucking computer making the fucking video. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like chat would want you to be like, oh yeah, play like Fat Bitches 7 or something. like I'm like, yeah, you're gonna play like Foreskin Cockroach 6.
The only thing, if I somehow review one of these fucking Gooner games, I need to have like a good griefy snake.
Good grief! Oh, Stella of Stars! Oh my God!
All right, motherfucker. What game do you want me to review?
Oh wait, I don't. Okay, you know what? You know what? Just to sweeten the pot, what? I will play one of these Gooner games. I'll play a Gooner game, and give like a short dissertation to add into your video.
Okay.
Like an aside. Oh God. Okay. All right. But then the question becomes like, what do we play? Like, what the fuck do we play, dude?
I feel like I can already envision the thumbnail if you're like gonna be in it. It's just that it's gonna be like one of those like fireside chats where we're both like smoking pipes and be like yes, this game critiques the economy and everything else. No, okay. So wait.
I should review Factorio. That's not a Gooner game. It was specifically Gooner games, but I like your
this is specifically
Dude,
this is specifically
okay,
a Gooner
can I
game.
go into a side tangent about Factorio? Dude, Factorio is like one of those games that I played for like 20 hours, and I was like, dude, this game is hard, but I'm enjoying it. And then and then I had a friend join me, and they're like, oh yeah, you're doing like everything wrong. And they like came in and were just like, oh yeah, all these like systems, he's like, you could just do it like this. And like I literally like I was like, I spent hours of work only for them to come in and basically just be like, yeah, you did this like the caveman way. Stuck like 2 pipes down and it fixed everything. I was like,
oh my God. Okay.
Says you, I can jack to numbers going up. Explain.
Okay, but the only thing I would have to say is that for Stella, you have to elaborate what game am I gonna play? I think it's been mentioned a couple times, but since you're the one that downloaded 10, what's your pick? What's your pick? You've been playing Factorio ever since stream started? Fair.
I would get back into Factorio. Why did I? I think it was just because I got shown up. I think I was so upset that like my understanding of the game was like completely shattered by like a guy that's like almost like half my age.
Mm-hmm.
Just coming up and being like, "Oh yeah, just do it like this." And I was just like,
Mm-hmm. My bad. It was Atlas that I meant.
Atlas.
Okay.
I don't really care, to be honest, any Gooner game.
No.
All right, chat.
but-
You guys are gonna have to start suggesting Gooner games.
Okay. How about this? If Atlas is so good. Okay, so I'm seeing some for Atlas.
Okay, Atlas is
How
like
about this? How
a
about this?
game that furries goon to, but it's not a Gooner game. It's one of those things where like furries see like oh, like suit somewhat busty character and just go like, oh yeah, Gooner, but like the game is not Gooner bait. Like I think the most Gooner bait thing that occurs in the game is like one of the characters like jokingly slaps their ass.
Oh yeah, no, and it's like some like achievement thing. Yeah, that's just it's like, oh yeah, you can do like an anthropomorphized design and you can like make it whatever you want. And then like when the internet knew about that, and then like it's just like, oh
guys,
yeah, no, this
you
is
have you're suggesting a good game. You need to suggest a Gooner game, dude.
It's like a
Atlas
PS1
is just a good game. Yeah, it's the game is just a PS1 real-time RPG. Like that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's
Listen.
it's not Gooner.
Chat. Listen, I am usually not like Muzu, where it's just like, I want to hate myself. Please suggest the most vile thing you have in store. I'm never like that.
I suggest
you
either
just-
Succubus Reborn or Lottie's Adventure. Well, I feel like I've heard of that last one. Why does the name Lottie seem?
Lottie's Adventure. Let me see.
I feel like I. What is this? What is this? Okay, I have heard of this one. Okay, this game is Gooner.
Oh.
This game is Gooner.
Oh yeah, this game looks Gooner.
I was about to say,
I like-
to
the
some
the
audiences,
hypercock is
Fear and
funny.
Hunger 1 would be considered Gooner.
Oh my god. Yeah, but like that's an actual review where I actually have to put like time and effort into it. I'm not saying that I'm not going to for this video, but
Oh, so you want Pain? I will go into the old archive. No, Montag said Pain.
no. Listen. What you guys should do, okay, as a chat, I know that like you're probably a little discombobulated that holy fuck booba on the screen right now. But listen to me.
Discombobulate.
Come together,
Discombobulate.
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 Come together as a chat, pick like 2 or 3 games, and then make I like have Zorilla make a poll or something, and then just like make a poll then you can vote so I can know what I'm doing. Like, cause it's not like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna review Atlas because it's an actual game. No. It could be anything.
I was
But
about
just
to say,
know that
you should review Atlas on like a separate reasons, because I know that game's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Come together, jerk mate. All I can say is Montag is just really lucky that I'm not allowing myself to pick, because like chat, you guys would actually probably like pick like an okay game. I'm not kidding. I would like force Montag to review like Scat Play or something.
Like
something
was
that's,
gonna
like,
find
so
the equivalent
horrible.
of like Cheese Grater Raccoon or something like that. And it's gonna be like, give me an 10-page analytical socio-economical analytic at this.
Breeders of the Nephilim, but you'd have to use the Lovens integration. See, that doesn't work because I know Montag doesn't own a Lovens device.
Yeah, I don't. In that case, someone has to fucking buy me one or something. Like, dude, fucking, ugh.
Can we force Musa to play a game? That depends.
It depends, but it also is like, okay, if it's an actual porn game that like has no censorship in it, like, yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to do that on fucking Twitch. So it's not like.
I was about to say, yeah, no. I remember I played, like half of. What's that game with the robot that like the Doom robot game with like the underworld and like Gianni in it? What's that game? Ultra Kill.
Ultra
The
Kill,
only time I've ever played Ultra Kill was on Fansly many years ago with Lovens.
Oh.
I will have you know, I like first timed like the first like 4 bosses.
With the love set?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I am built different. With
Actually
love
built
ends,
different.
I'm built different, chat. You might not believe it. I am built fucking different. Also, there's an infestation over here. You should join my team.
Sure,
It's like
sure.
superhumans.
Yeah, no, I'm coming.
Save some money around and donate something to force a game to play. Oh god. Dude, I don't know if I want chat to pick anything I do. You guys scare me, dude. Ultra Crow 11's integration is so useful. I find it funny that that game just has that like built-in like baseline.
I like at that point I'm just like, wait, is the review like a minute long and it's just like you can audibly hear the fucking thing?
Okay, I found it. The best Schooner game on Steam. What's the game?
What's the game? And is it on the fucking PSP according to you?
The PSP. Oh my god. I was about to say, don't kill the boss. I was about to say, cause do more of his like little goons spawn or?
I
The game
don't
is
know,
getting
but I'm
over
looking.
it. I was about to say, if we hit 20 subs today, I'll play Getting Over It. That's
actually cock and
no.
ball torture.
That's cock and ball torture. That's cock and
Yeah.
ball torture. I would rather hang myself in the
Boo,
Fallout
get
76.
new material. Yeah, I'm with Squilly on this one, dude. I just get better material. Oh my god. Okay, but remember, chat. Listen, if you don't come up with a game for me to play by the end of the stream, like deals off. Like you have to come together as a community and figure out what like the busty fucking mouse is gonna review for the
What
next
the
game.
fuck is wrong with you, bro? Thank you for the sub. What the actual fuck is
my
wrong
God.
with you?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Oh god. Okay, then. Fuck. What day do I do this? Oh fuck. Fuck, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, I will say.
Getting over it time? Now you're built different? Fuck. God damn it. Does it have to be today?
I was about to say we were enjoying ourselves today. I'm gonna put a cap on that.
I said 20 subs getting over it, and I said I didn't say today. You could clip the stream. I did not say today.
Oh my god.
I don't do it. How much is this game?
It's like $8. Let me just get it for you. Give me a fucking minute.
I own it.
Okay, cool.
Nah, today enjoy Fallout. Drat failed. I will set a day to do this. I cannot promise you I'll be able to kill it, or I'll be able to beat it.
Do you want me to be there for mental? Do you want me there for mental support at that shit? Because like, holy fuck, that is. Oh, that's.
I'm pretty new. What build do I run in Fallout 76? I call this one the green goo. It's called I shoot my green goo all over people. You'll be there too. Fuck it. Getting over it. Oh, dude. Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
We'll pick like a day. I'll either do this on Sunday or Monday. This next Sunday or Monday.
That's valid. That's valid, yeah.
I'll have the calm stream Sunday where we hang out and kind of just react to shit. And then we'll do Monday, we'll do Getting Over It. I cannot promise I'll be able to stream long on Monday. Because I'll probably end up like wanting to like blow my head schmoove off. Followed for the titties? Thank you. I'm sorry if this is considered inappropriate, but I have to ask, what model is my calcium cannon? Hold on. They are model B33 0F59082 /FF.
You just said B33 and it brought my mind back to that like one Mario 64 ROM hack that like people were going ape shit about like the beta one.
What? wait, what?
Sorry. I'm
fucking Mario mod. What are you talking about? What is B33? I was just reading numbers.
I know, but it was the first thing. Yeah. So B33 is a mod that basically takes Yume Nikki, and Mario 64 with its beta assets that were leaked in like 2020, and they basically just combined them all together to make like a very weird experience. Squealy knows about it.
What about review Angler Girl? It's on itch.io.
Okay, what the fuck is Angler Girl? Hold on a minute.
Angler Girl. That sounds like a vor game.
It
That probably
isn't.
is a vor
Oh
game.
yeah, no, that's a board game. Yep. That's
Okay,
one.
all right. I was about to say, dude, angler like thing makes me think of vor.
I'll give it this. It was released this year. This isn't like a game from like 10 plus years ago or something, or like from 2016. I'll give it that.
I highly doubt that there's much documentation, but I have to question, what do you think the first porn game would be?
It probably
Actually,
was
wait,
something
no,
like
I know. I know what the first Gooner game is.
Was it Custer's Last Stand? Or
Yes,
something,
it would be Custer's
It
Custer's
was
Revenge.
Custer's Revenge on the fucking Atari. Ugh.
I was about to say that it 100% is Custer's Revenge.
Okay.
If we're talking about video game, I'm sure there's like some Gooner like board games or something that existed. You know, like Arthur Morgan's Day would be like, Dutch, I rolled triple titties. You gotta pull out the photo card, Dutch. Oh yeah, bro. No, it's Custer's Revenge. That dog shit game, bro.
I was about to say, if you didn't find something automatically in the last day, you were like assigning to this, you're just like, can you review like Custard's Revenge? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna.
There's nothing to review, dude.
No, there's nothing to review, but you would find it really fucking funny and still request it anyway.
Beetlejuice the game for NES. Sorry, that's the
I'm not
NES
the
is too
fucking-
new of a console for me. I don't play that.
Yeah, no, you're not playing
I
with
wonder
like
what the
sticks
first
and
Gooner
stones.
fan game was after like those old EVA VNs. What is an EVA?
I don't
Or
know.
wait, do you mean like Evangelion? I don't know what EVA means. Evangelion visual novels. Okay, this might sound stupid. I've never actually seen Evangelion. Is Evangelion popular
either.
enough to have that level of a like community, like content?
Fuck if I know.
Evangelion over here pioneering Gooner games. Yes. Dude, I don't get Evangelion. I tried watching it with a friend, and like I respect it as like an artistic piece of like medium, but I feel like it's like one of those things that it's like it's such a popular thing, but people act like Evangelion is like a super niche like interest.
Okay.
When it's like
All right.
it's like biblically popular. Evangelion is famous for its hospital bed moment. I hate that I know what you're talking about. It's so peak. It's a Doomer type anime.
Also, be right back. I put up.
That's probably why I don't like it. I don't like Doomer anime. I listen. I don't have many standards, chap. I don't like Doomer anime. It's the same reason why I can't watch Lane. Like I am already someone who can struggle with depression, as many people do. And I don't like watching stuff that makes me more depressed. Which is kind of weird, right? Because a lot of horror is like that. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Doomer anime it's like an extra level of depression. Also, there's a difference between like depression horror and like horror. I prefer upbeat. I like upbeat action. I'm okay if anime has like some sad parts, but I hate when the entire series is just depression. Like like for example, Lane, Serial Experiments Lane. That entire series is just doomer and like depression. I can't watch it. It just makes me too sad. It's the same thing. Evangelion just makes me like feel like too depressed. Cowboy Bebop, I would say, can be doomer, but I think it has a lot of upbeat moments that contrast it. It's the same thing with horror. Like, I like horror, but I don't like like doomer horror. And when
Oh,
I say
yeah.
doomer horror, I mean like there's certain horror movies that people recommend that I refuse to watch because they're just so mean-spirited and there's nothing like redemptive about it. I cite the movie Martyrs, what is that other one? Lake Mungo? I think is that
Oh,
what it's called? What is
yeah.
what is fucking wait, what's that British horror movie? Is it called? No, it's not like Mungo. No, what is that? Dude, there's this British horror movie that is like it's like about this couple that get like fucking tormented by like these like teenagers and they end up getting like brutally killed and like the kids just basically get away with it because like their parents end up like killing and like cutting the girl up so like their kids don't get in trouble. It's fucked. I don't remember what movie it is. Like Mungo, I think was really good. There's just like mean spirited and like doomer that I just don't like. Martyrs is a good example of that. That movie's just fucked, dude. I remember seeing a video essay on how Garen Lagan's writing is a complete contrast to Evangelion. Yeah. Again, I just don't like doomer media. I'm too susceptible to like I'm already like someone who struggles with depression. So it's like doomer media will just end up making me more depressed.
Mm.
I appreciate that it exists from an artistic standpoint, but I do not enjoy it.
I'm scared when people have like the mental fortitude to block that shit out, like because I'm just like, really, like you have all
every different strokes. Was there another infestation that I just like missed?
No, there's
I guess
one
there
right
was.
now. There's one right now in the middle of the forest near Lake Gad. I'm trying to find it now.
Garen Lagann is the complete opposite, and that makes you feel the indomitable spirit of mankind within you.
I mean, that's good.
I'm fine if a series has depressing or like sad or like doomer moments. I don't like when that's all the series is.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I can enjoy like Cowboy Bebop, because it has upbeat, comedic, hopeful. There's hope in Cowboy Bebop, even if like people say like, oh, it's not, like there's hope. Whereas like something like Serial Experiments Lane or something like that just makes me depressed. I can't watch that series. It makes me so sad.
I missed
You
the
might
raid
have
boss again.
actually have a good. I was about to say, dude, I'm kind of just here for the participation. I still have to kill like fucking. Dude, do I just re-roll this fucking weekly for the infestation?
Honestly, yeah.
The thing is, I'm like, dude, I don't know. You might actually have a good upbeat horror game. To be honest, I like Evangelion because of the sad, depressing thing. Because I go through the same mental struggles. I guess I like media to be representative of hope.
Yeah.
And not just full of depression. I think that's probably why I like One Piece so much, is it has its sad moments, but there's an overarching level of why are your tits so massive? Because I want them to be?
Fork found in silverware drawer? Jesus Christ.
Funny how Evangelion has Dude, Evangelion has collabs with, like, everything. Garen Lagann has some surprisingly heavy moments. Why wouldn't they be massive? It's a free country, dude.
Yeah, it is a free country.
Believe in yourself trope message, which helped add a fresh twist to the believe in yourself message. I think One Piece does actually take a lot of notes from that. Well, I mean, I guess One Piece technically predates it, but side note, the game One Potion plays more NSFW than BE Witches, a lot shorter of a game, a lot less actual gameplay, decent though.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, if people are still gonna be recommending games, look at the poll and vote, because those were the two most popular that I saw, and there's only like what 2 votes right now. Okay, sorry. Now there's actually a lot more votes now. Okay, good. Let's say look at the poll. If you want something else, then come together and decide on something else. But those were the 2 most popular right now that I heard.
Use photo mode while on a team.
Oh, that's
Believe in the Kamina that believes in you is such a strong... Believe in the friends that believe in you. Exactly. Alice is good, but as of now, it's a bit grindy. See, I don't like grind. Like, for example, in I was playing Dragon Quest XI recently, right? And I love Dragon Quest, but I hate how grindy the games can be in. So like I just installed like I was like, okay, dude, I could like go through like the XP grind. I was like, or I can just use like cheat engine and like triple the XP gains. So while I'm like killing like the enemies, I'm getting like good XP. I don't like grinding. There's situations where grinding can be fun, but it's like, I don't know. I think like MMOs I can understand grinding, but when like games are like single player or like don't have any online stakes, I don't care for grinding. It's funny, there's actually this game called Witch Spring R, which is a like pseudo like JRPG game. Ooh, a bobblehead. Ooh, agility. And like it's funny, they actually they have an interesting solution to grinding. After you kill an enemy for the first time, you get XP. Okay. That's it. Now you might think that's horrible design, but that's the thing is you get all the XP. So once you've done a fight with an enemy, like you're good. You don't have to fight that enemy in that specific spot. So it means you don't have to go back and like continually fight a boss. It's the same thing for like materials that you get. Like I think the only thing is like I think there might be like a couple of enemies where you can like get materials from them, but it's like you only have to kill them once. But no, but even then, I don't even think that that's the case with the materials. I think you get all the crafting materials the first time, so you don't have to go back. Now, of course, there's games that lend themselves better to that, but I'm like, it's interesting. I don't think something like Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy would benefit from that, but I definitely think for like more like of an indie developer, it's a really cool idea. Yeah. Also, Witchspring Heart is a game that has made me cry multiple times. I literally looked up like cozy games, and like that was one that was recommended by people, and I was like, okay, how good could this be? And I was like, this is pretty good. It's less efficient, but it makes it less tedious. Yeah, like, you don't have to go back and be like, oh, dude, I have to kill, like, the Scrungos to get fucking, like, the metal giblet to make a weapon. It's like, no, after you fucking go through, like, kill an enemy, you get the materials, and, like, that's it. I think they even have it set up in a way, like, you can, like, farm materials that you've unlocked access to. So, like, after you do things, instead of, like, having to go and, like, kill enemies, it's, like, at your, like, home base, you can, like, just get those farmable materials as you play the game.
Oh, that's
cool. It's really cool.
I think for me, if there is a grind that I have to do in a game, I would rather have the game give me multiple options that are different in the ways of like, oh, you know, there's different quests that you still need to do that like provide each unique experiences, but they still give you what you need. Like, and it's not like okay, it's like required story. No, it can literally just be like, oh yeah, this was just like a cool side quest that gave me like X amount of XP or like some kind of resource or whatever. And I mean, like, I would say probably since we're just playing the fucking game now, I feel like 76 has done that really well, which is weird because at the beginning like there was fucking nothing, but then over multiple like tens of maybe even 100 updates, they've pushed out like a bunch of stuff where it's like, okay, there is a grind if you're looking for X or Y, but you're always going to be like having stuff to do if you're like a new player coming in, which is like, I like that. I like that approach. But if it's like, okay, you have to go to this X area with this gear to get X stuff. I remember like in Dark Souls,
I
when
like
you had
it
to
when
do like
games give you an efficient way to like grind.
Yeah.
I think there's one thing if it's like an online game, it's like, okay, whatever, you know, fine. Yeah. But like when it's like a single player game and they give you a more efficient way, I'm appreciative of that. Like if a game has like a catch-up mechanic, or I know that some JRPGs will do a system where you can like, there'll be like these like infinite like dungeons. They'll basically be like these like XP grind things that you can do. And like a lot of JRPGs have a way to just make it so you like auto battle and progress. And like I think that's a solution I see in like certain like mobile games do. And I think that's I still think that's like a good system. I just don't like grinding up to a certain point. Like I'm like, you know, I'll give the grind like a little bit, but I'm like, okay, dude, when like an enemy, and I think Dragon Quest is a really bad, like one of the big things I have to give bad things I have to give Dragon Quest is enemies in Dragon Quest don't drop a lot of items. And in some of the games, you need a lot of an item to craft something, like a sword or some shit. So it's like enemies don't drop a lot of items. Like you're lucky if an enemy drops an item in Dragon Quest. And I remember in Dragon Quest IX, despite being like one of my favorite games of all time, it's like you would have to grind the fuck out of enemies because there was just no guarantee that an enemy would drop an item. Which made it like so annoying. Granted, I think like Dragon Quest XI did solve that by making it so like to craft stuff you would maybe need like 2 of an item. Like you'd be like, oh, I need like 1 dragon scale and 1 of these crystals, and like, you know, you could go to these areas and get them relatively. But one of my favorite mechanics in Earthbound and Mother 3 is that if you are just over leveled, certain monsters will run away, and if you run into them, you just auto win the battle and gain XP.
That's kind of funny.
That's actually something that Dragon Quest started doing with 9, actually. Because every other Dragon Quest prior to that basically functioned in a well, I say function like Pokemon, but technically Pokemon got it from Dragon Quest. Where like while you're wandering the overworld outside of like a town and like the Dragon Quest games, there's just random encounters that you'll find. But in 9 and onward, there's no random encounters. You physically see the monsters as you're on the overworld. So you can,
that's interesting.
And they'll sometimes like, you know, seek you out. And then like if you, in 9 and the later games, if you get to a certain level, they'll run away from you. Like if you're like over leveled for an area, they'll just be like, nah, fuck it, and they'll fucking leave.
That's really interesting,
and it's cool because it's also, well, the thing is, I think it prevents this situation of like feeling like you're required to like fight, whereas like you can kind of like avoid enemies but then be like, oh, I haven't seen that one before. Like I also was playing Dragon Quest XI last night. I was like in like I was just like wandering through an area and I was just like, I haven't seen this enemy before, and I would go fight it. Or it's like you feel like you have a lot more of like a player agency when it comes to like what you can choose to fight like certain enemies and stuff. And again, enemies running away from you because you're over leveled is a really cool mechanic.
Honestly, I will say all this talk about JRPGs and whatnot is that it keeps reminding me that there's a game called Kingdom of the Dump, which is like it's a game that like has the style of like older not Final Fantasy, like, you know, older Dragon Quest, I think specifically Chrono Trigger, but it's a game that I started playing and I really liked and I just put down for some reason. So honestly, just
Someone
from
said,
you
I
talking
get
about
that with Zomboid, especially with modded crafting items, is just plain annoying. I think Zomboid is interesting. My thing is in Zomboid, I feel like personally from my play like method, I want the XP to be like doubled or like tripled.
Oh yeah, whenever I make modded stuff, I triple my XP.
I was about to say, dude, that's a thing I make sure, because it's like I don't like grind.
Oh yeah, honestly.
The same thing with like the, I think the server I played on, we had like double XP gains or something, and that made it like way better.
Yeah, that was Gabby's server, I believe.
There's some games that make the grind okay. Also, where do I get this fucking axolotl?
I don't know. What is the axolotl of the month?
I think it's the like spotted. I was about to say, let me pull up the Atom shop because there's like the free plushie. Where is it? It's the banded axolotl.
Caught in the mire and caught in the Toxic Valley.
Mire and Toxic Valley.
Honestly, I'll join you for fishing just because I'm kind of like going around right now seeing what people have for like vaults and whatnot, like items for sale and whatnot, but nothing's really I'm
trying to remember where the fuck you can fish in the Toxic Valley. Because the Pioneer Scout Camp.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, if you wanted to try and...
What game do I like that has grinding without XP? Excluding, like, MMOs, because, like, that's kind of, like, the fun of that, is, like, you're grinding with, like, friends. What game do I like that has grinding? Barony? But Barony has Barony doesn't have XP, but Barony has levels. Barony, I think, does it really well.
Yeah, Barony, I think from what you introduced me in Barony, I think Barony has like one of the most interesting and very not in depth, but just smart ways of being like, okay, it's
So it's funny that you mentioned that because Morrowind is basically that. Morrowind
Really?
is that, but it's a full game. Yeah, Morrowind.
Okay,
Elder Scrolls
that's
games.
pretty fucking cool.
The Elder Scrolls games in general are you do a skill, you level that skill.
Oh.
So if you do
Well, that's kind of cool.
a destruction magic, that's why I said like Barony is just Morrowind, the condensed roguelike. Technically all the Elder Scrolls games, but Morrowind is very much that in depth. Like, oh, if you do swords, you'll level your swords. If you do if you wear armor, you'll level up your heavy armor, light armor, no armor. There's no water. Oh, it's over here.
It's near the lake.
Fear and Hunger Termina grind is pretty because you constantly improve. I think Fear and Hunger doesn't really have like a grind to it though. Because you don't really level up necessarily in like Fear and Hunger, especially in the first game, dude. Like there's like the Soulstone system, but like the Soulstone system is less I'm gonna put a bunch of Soulstones and like kill a bunch of enemies, and more just like, oh, I got a Soulstone, okay, I'm gonna get like this one ability for this one character, and like that's the only thing you do. And Termina, I think there's not even really that much of a grind. Like I consider grind like something you just keep doing over and over again. You don't level up in Fear and Hunger. Termina is actual hell. Somehow makes Fear and Hunger 1 look easy. I don't think Termina is necessarily like hell. I think it's like, if anything, I think Termina is easier if you know the base mechanics of Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger 1, it's so much more of a brutalist system. Of like, you just get thrown in and you basically have to figure everything out yourself. And like, it's like, get fucked. Whereas like in Termina, I feel like there's a lot more handhold with certain elements. It can be harder, but you have way more tools.
Fuck, this fish is big. Sorry.
You have way more tools to deal with that difficulty. Also, is this the axolotl? This thing's difficult.
You might have caught it, like first try.
Nope.
Good try.
The major difference for me is the fact that Funker 1 has so many exploitable mechanics to break the game. Save scumming for empty scrolls. That's the one thing I don't like about Termina. I don't like that you can't save, like, as easily. I hate that saving is a mechanic that can be detrimental. I don't like the progressing of the time.
Wait, is that actually true? Is the only way you can save just by sleep? Oh my god.
Yes. No, you can get a... Hey, you got it. You can get like a, what's it called? You can get a, like, book called, like, a Book of Enlightenment or something that lets you save. And also one of the ritual marks. And this is only in the first game and second game, there's a Book of Enlightenment that lets you save once. And then in the second game, you can, like, put someone's marker, like, one of the god's markers down and, like, get a save that way. The Book of Enlightenment just lets you save anywhere, anytime, once.
I mean, that still sounds really good,
Fuck!
but, like...
Dude. Mine are Mega Man Battle Network 6 and Star Force 3. I'd say Funger is more knowledge-based difficulty rather than just being hard. That's the thing. There's nothing really to grind. Like, you could say, like, oh, I can, like, kill, like, enemies. But it's like, once you kill an enemy in an area, like, that's it. Like, there's not really any instances I can think of enemies, like, popping back up. Maybe in Termina with, like, the time advancement, there might be, like, certain enemies that will, like, pop up in areas, but, like, you don't just go back to, like, it's not like in Dark Souls where you go back to, like, Scrungville and, like, kill, like, the Scrungling shield monsters, to get, like, souls, right? It's like, oh, I didn't kill this enemy over here, so I'll go kill him and cut his head off. Like, that's it. There's not really, like, a grind. Which I think that's what makes Funger unique, is it's technically, an immersive sim.
I think for me it's interesting because I think that, like, from what I played with Funger 2, and, like, with you mentioning that there's really no grind, it's funny how it's like, okay, there's definitely a lot of options in the way that you play, but almost the goal that you're having to do it is still kind of linear.
Someone put it in there. There's 3 ways to save. Books of Enlightenment, which are rare.
Yeah.
Sleeping, which progresses time, or marking a ritual circle of the old god, has to be an old god circle for the god of fear and hunger, and you get a save. Yeah.
I have not found any old markers yet in my playthrough.
I was about to say, no, you found them. You just didn't know what they were for.
Okay. I was about to say, I'm on day 3, so, like, any person that I find...
I will say, for Fear and Hunger 2, I did install a mod that let me save. Oh, there's the axolotl.
Hey,
I did
good job.
install a mod that gave me, like, a bunch of books of enlightenment to save. But that's because my enjoyment of Fear and Hunger 2 is all of the mechanical stuff. I don't really care for the time advancement. I liked the first game because I could save and approach a situation. With my choices in the first game, I was able to approach a situation however I wanted. It was like, in the first game, I got like I think it was a blank scroll, and I used what essentially can give you any item, any spell, any ability in the game to give myself the ability to turn water into wine and like duplicate bread. So then I could basically save and then just like get my keep my mind and health up, and I could figure out how to approach things. It allowed me to have like a surgical approach to the game. And that's why I installed the save mod for Hunger 2. It's because I just want to be able to, like, you know, experience the game. The Heartless one is supposed to be a hard fight, but for experienced players, it just turns into free items because you know how easily you can break boss fights. Oh lord, teach phase shift. For me, it's oh lord, teach transmutate, or whatever. I'm sad that that wasn't a thing in the second game, but I can understand why. You also get like a lot of food and like mind stuff.
I was about to say I've heard vaguely, I think, from Nyoku, who is the person that has made like my Montag avatar, that like you basically get like almost no food, or like you don't get a lot of food in the original Fear Hunger.
Fear and Hunger 1 is way more on the survival aspect. But it's also way better. I mean, technically both of the games are, if you know where you're going and you know what you're doing, you can blitz through the fucking game. Because again, that's the thing you have to remember about Fear and Hunger 1 and 2, is you are as powerful at the beginning of the game as you are at the end of the game. Meaning, like, you can kill the boss, like, the final bosses if you know what you're doing. Because you don't really level up. You might find, like, items, but, like, that's it. I remember the first time I really beat Hunger, I used the Pinecone Pig method to get free items from that guy. You can cut the arm off of. Oh, Trogdor. He's like the fucking dungeon guy.
What the fuck is the Pinecone Pig?
He cuts your dick off and like fucks you with it if you don't like kill him. He's like actually like stupid easy to beat, but it's like if you don't like immediately react, he like fucking like actually fucks you to death.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, he cuts off all of your limbs, and then he sodomizes you, and then you die.
Oh, fair. But still,
he's also, like, a farmable enemy, because he's really weak. But, like, if you fuck up, it's like, he kills you.
I see.
I think it's specifically if you, like, save in the area that he's in, and like fail the coin flip, then that happens. Yeah, Trogdor is based off of the Torturer from Berserk, very fucked character. Yes. I only beat the first game. I find it so hard compared to the second game because I know way less about it. I like the first game. The first game is nice because, again, I can take that surgical approach to it. The second game, you can't, because every time you want to save, it's like, you're basically like saving is a resource, unless you get, like, lucky. Where it's like, you can't be as surgical to the game. Which is, the one element of it I don't like. But, modding exists. It's a single-player game. I can play it however the fuck I want.
Finally, someone with the guts.
Finally, someone with the guts to
When we went
help.
to get our intrusion module, it was gone. I think it was taken by a thief.
Yeah, Jesus powers in 1 were the only thing keeping me afloat. I loved that, dude. But the thing is, you don't need those in Hunger 2. The only thing Hunger 2 lacks is you don't have a good way to save. I'm like, that's the one thing I don't like, is like saving is like not as attainable. Cause like you get a lot of like food and like wine and mind and stuff in the second game. You don't really get that in the first game.
Fortunately, we put tracking.
I
But
feel
you
like
could
for
also
me,
blitz through the first game really easily.
You have to wait until you're
I
closer.
feel like
to get an
just
exact fix
with
on
me,
it.
of course, you know, like, sorry, I have to put the priorities of I'm reviewing a war game for next
Quicker
week
you
up
recover
above
from this equipment,
Funger
the
2.
better.
But like, I feel like for me, I just need to rip off the band-aid of the first playthrough that is my Fear and Hunger 2 playthrough right now, and then just like
I
finish it.
tried Haiti, but that game only lets you save by spending a consumable. What the fuck is Haiti?
Haiti.
The quicker
Oh,
you
it's that
recover on
that's
missing
that
equipment,
that
the
BBW
better.
robot game. Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
like survival horror. Yeah, that
Oh.
one. Yeah.
Bro,
I thought we were
play
talking about like
Signalis.
yeah, but just, I have still not played Signalis.
Never heard of DOF? Haiti. I don't play Gooner games. I do not play Gooner games.
I don't either. I'm about to though.
Sandwiches, subs.
For a game about fear and hunger, there's not an awful lot of vor. I can't think of a single instance in Fear and Hunger where you get eaten.
They are all
Morning.
Surprisingly, I feel like vorophilia is like one of the things that has not crossed Miro's mind.
If
Technically,
you want a
in the
game that
first
basically
game,
is
in the first game, there's like a super hard dungeon that you can go to, that, like, is how you get the true ending, and you go inside of like the mouth of a god.
I've got my
But like,
eye on
that's
you.
it. Technically speaking, Ragnarvalder can eat dead enemies. That's just eating, dude.
Yeah,
When I say
that's
vor, I mean like you're
cannibalism.
like eating whole,
Mhm.
specifically. Miro adding the food mechanic to the second game was just a formality. There's so much food. Yeah, I find it really funny too, because like poison is like a thing in like the second game, but like you find so many methods of like, you find like white vials in like every fridge in the game.
Yeah, I was literally asking you about that the last time I played. I'm
I was
just
like, dude,
so is
in the
there-
first game, if you get poisoned, you're like, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, we are gonna fucking die.
ravioli.
Same thing with infections, you're like, we're gonna fucking die.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
Second
chat.
game,
My
It's
eye
like,
on
dude, I have so much calm vials. Like,
calm vials. Oh, just like
Oh.
drinking it all down. Fuck.
where the fuck
I'm
can I
not
find
hungry anymore.
Mirelurks, dude?
There's if there's a shit ton of Mirelurks and it isn't just Quarry X3.
Those detonators would have helped us put in a well at
trying to
another
think.
community. I
Is there like a
understand
shit
you
ton
have
of
your
places in the
reasons
mire
for
where
what
just
you
Mirelurks
did.
spawn naturally? Because it's like
Oh
a
yeah, it's called the Mire.
Oh no. Oh.
ha.
No.
No, there's like the
am
Highland Marsh
running.
and shit, like where there's like stuff that spawns
One other
there.
thing that brutally pisses me off in Termina is that I have to pick whether to save Henrik or Abella. I was about to
Ooh.
say, dude, Henrik is dog shit. Henrik is like actually dog shit, and there's no point to him in the game. He's now granted, apparently he's gonna be a little bit better whenever the fabled update for the game comes out in like 2035. But he's just dog shit. Like I think he's genuinely the worst character in the game, both to play as and to get on your team. Because you either get him or Abella, and Abella is infinitely more useful. The only incentive for saving him is food. And as I was about to say, like, if food was more scarce, I could maybe see.
Has more drawing paper I can have.
Isn't there a run in which you'd save them all? You could technically save every character in the game, but it's like it's basically involves you like blitzing to like the final like secret boss. Because if you kill the final like secret boss, like the true boss of the game, everybody except for the main character is like basically like that's it. I was about to say, dude, Henrik is dog shit. And even if you recruit him,
Now that he has a refrigerator.
even if you recruit him, on the third day, because he cooks for everybody in the Prehevel bot on the third day, anyone that you have recruited that is at the Prehevel bop on the third day dies. Because Henrik basically cooks a poisoned food and kills everybody except for the main character.
Where's my tools?
You can't play as Henrik, but getting him as a member of your camp doesn't make up for losing a Bella, who has wrench touch and short circuit. Yeah, all he can do is cook. I was about to say, yeah, you can't play as him. He's just dog shit. Now, granted, he's apparently getting like an overhaul sometime with this fabled update, but I don't know.
Do their jobs.
I've saved everyone a couple of times. It's pretty fun. She's very technical. Also, yeah, the only way to save everyone is to play as Abella, but like, sorry, Marco exists. Bro, I can't play that game as anyone but Osa. I love my funny dancing yellow mage. He's so much fun, dude. You just like fuck the shit out of people with spells. This is why I stick to my Lisa fan games. I don't need the stress Funger gives me. That's fair.
Oh yeah, I'll also plug this in. If you're looking for something that's Funger, but not Funger, play Look Outside. Really good game. You still technically need to play it, but eh.
The game was too obtuse. I don't know a good way to describe it. There's so
That's
many
fair.
like despite having much more simplistic mechanics, there's a lot like to it that was very complicated. Like I got to the part with like the painting thing and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I was a hardcore Marina main before I even knew she or I was trans. I like Marina. She's a really good companion, but that's purely because she can like basically inscribe like insignias onto your party, which can like permanently boost like their stats. And one of the stats she can boost is the agility, so you could literally immediately make yourself damn near close to being able to attack 2 times a turn. Isn't Marina like super hard? She's very difficult because she has a lot of like specific conditions, and players just playing the game normally and like opening doors and stuff can basically fuck that over. It's specifically in the mansion, because if you open this one door in the mansion, she becomes way harder to access. Oh yeah, another bastard part of Termina, that fucking goat I wasted time. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with I almost called that goat Chief Keef. What the fuck is that goat's name? Dark Caliph or something? What's wrong with Dark Caliph? Oh yeah, Ethan, that goat in Termina you can recruit. It's a companion.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the goat that's like near the woodsman's house. You can recruit that goat. It's not very useful to my knowledge, but you can do it.
So it's just funny animal companion and that's it?
Well, here's the thing. In the first game, there's a dog called Moonless, which, like, gradually gets stronger as you, like, go through the game, because it'll, like, mark, like, certain areas. The goat is just... It's not that good. But technically, there's certain such instances where recruiting the goat is okay. I think you can recruit the goat on, like, the hardest difficulty. Because, like, you can't recruit anyone else on the hardest difficulty. Because I think on the hardest difficulty, everyone is already moon-scorched, except for your character. So, like, I think you can technically recruit the goat. Levy can permanently recruit her at the start of the manor. Oh, yeah, also, yeah, Levy can technically recruit her. Child soldier. And then he'll just abandon you at specific points unless you feed him a carrot. Yeah, he's really annoying, but I'm pretty sure you can recruit the goat on like the hardest difficulty when like there is basically like no one else that's recruitable.
So it's just for the funny and maybe an extra meat shield.
Baseline is just for the funny because you know, technically also it's not one of the contestants. So like I know there's some like fuckery that can go on with it. Actually, Moonless has exact points. Yeah, I was about to say, Moonless has exact points, but she'll basically, like, as you're playing through, she'll mark certain areas, and the more... I forgot that was a picture I took. It's just my character's fucking face in someone's ass. But she'll,
it still smells fresh back
as she
there.
marks, she gets, like, stronger. So, like, by, like, if you mark everything, dude, she's attacking, like, 4 times a turn or something. Granted, it's random and you can't control her, but, like... Caleb is good for god sacrifices. Yeah, that's also true. There's certain you could do like certain like sacrifices of like companions to like get affinity with the gods in the second game. I think you can also do it in the first game, but the magic in the first game is kind of beyond me. Like my delving in the first game of magic is purely just recruiting my goat uncle Nashra. Cuz like he has magic. He's kind of a fuck-ass to recruit, but, like, once you know how to do it, he's just, like, an immortal head that, like, you just need to keep topped up with wine, and he casts, like, fucking spells. That's it. That's my knowledge of the magic. Because, like, I would just be like, yeah, dude, fucking blitz him. Like, but like you can learn like a bunch of like crazy spells and stuff, but I never delved into that in the first game.
Ah.
Also, the magic in the first game is mostly just get the spell Black Orb and just kill everything, because Black Orb hits like 3 times and just like a shit ton of damage. And like the Nashra dude can just like cast that as a baseline. But again, recruiting him is a little... It's like Dark Souls level, like you have to do a very specific thing in a very specific order, and then you can recruit him. Like it's not like, oh, go here and get the Skungus. No, it's like go to this guy, blow off his limbs, ask him like 2 specific questions off a list of like 12, and then it's like, go here, get this item, then go back to the dude, and then like you have to keep talking to him and use like very specific dialogue choices after having done like all this crazy shit, and then he'll recruit you. Or then he'll, well, sorry, yeah, he recruits you. You technically don't recruit him. Yeah, Black Orb is like broken in the first game though. You can kill pretty much most enemies outside of bosses with it, because it's just, you just Black Orb and it's just 3 attacks at an enemy. I think in the second game they made it a little bit weaker. It's still goated though. I love Black Orb. I learned that shit is Osa, and I was like, this is great, bro. Hitting the jiggy, and then just like shoving my black balls into people's faces.
Oh my god.
Get the Eastern Sword and blitz down the ghost that follows you for a sword that does triple crit damage. Oh yeah. Other than Marina, Osa's my favorite start, because you get all the tools to be strong so soon. Hi, Rock Wolf, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, I like Osa. I also just like Osa because, to me, as someone who played the first game and then immediately went to the second game, I liked it because Osa was just like this more... He's the most experienced of the cast, at least of the playable cast. And I like how he's the only character who's gone through the dungeons of Fear and Hunger. Also, he has Nashra, like, hanging off of his fucking, like, hip. So it's just really funny, because I also just really like Nashra. Oh yeah, fun fact, Darce and any character with leg sweep. Yeah, I knew that. I was telling Montag about that. You can all the doors in the first game are coded as legs. I think it's the same in the second game, but the only thing is, none of the characters can learn leg sweep. There's a single character in the second game who has leg sweep, and it's a boss.
I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. And I met someone. A stranger.
Bro has the rage bait. Dude, I love Nashra. I love it because, too, in the game, like, some character will say something and Nashra will be like, do you believe this horse shit? It's like playing, like, all of Fear and Hunger 2, but then you have, like, one of, like, the Disney characters, like, in the little, like... You remember, like, the classic Disney movies? There'd be, like, a mode where they would have, like, the voice actors, like, watching the movie? Have you ever seen those? Like, the Lion King had one of the Lion King DVDs had a thing like that. It's just like you're having like a fucking just character, like you're just having him like providing commentary the entire game. So it's like Pocket Cat shows him and he's like, oh god, this pedo. It's just really funny. I love Nashra. Leg sweep got replaced by the meat grinder. It pretty much one hits all doors. Oh yeah. Fear and Hunger is a funny little game. I just love Nashra. He's such a horrible dude. He's so heinous, but it's just so funny. Cause especially in the second game, because he's not like an actual like character, he's just like an item, but he has commentary. And he just disses everything constantly. It's so great. But like in the lore of the game, it's like, oh, like Osa is like feeling obligated to like help him because he's like a yellow mage and that guy's like the one that made yellow mages, but I'm like I just view it as just like fucking like grandpa. Like he's just dragging grandpa along. It's great. I'm sure you're probably like, what the fuck is Muzu talking about? I love Nashra. You'll have to play Osa sometime. I can't explain it. Like it's
I
just.
never imagined that I would.
I love that Osa's like ending. He just chucks him into a lake. Oh yeah, also that. At the end of the game, if you do like the true ending or whatever for Osa, he just throws Nashra into a lake. In the first game, while he is a jerk, in one ending he actually shows his care in a weird way for mankind. Yeah, he's a good character. He's just a horrible person, but it's like a moderately less horrible individual in a world of like super horrible people. Lovable jerk. I do remember in my playthrough of Look Outside, I did manage to get like Jason's mom character.
Oh yeah, Helga. I think Helga is her name. Yeah, no, Helga is like a favorite of the community. Last time I checked.
I would go for him again. Exactly. We stand for Nashra in this fucking house, dude. We stand for Nashra. Yeah, who knows when the fuck the update for that game is coming. The update for like Fear and Hunger like Termina has been like teased for the better part of like almost like 5 years or something. I'm hyped for it, but I'm like, dude, it has been like in the works for so long. I'm hoping the end of this summer, because sneak peeks have been ramping up. Maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get it till like for like another like 2 years. Honestly, we'll probably get Elder Scrolls 6 before Fear and Hunger Termina update. Mark my words. What do you think is coming in this update that you would like to see? All I know is they're adding like a brand new section of the game that's like called like the Piccadilly or something like that. And that has like cool unique enemies and stuff.
On April 3rd, 1973, the first ever mobile phone call was made. It was made by Martin Cooper, a senior engineer at Motorola who called a rival phone company just to tell them he called them on a mobile phone.
The first mobile phone call was made in 1973. You hate the TTS voice. What's wrong with the TikTok voice? Bro, the TikTok voice is great. I love jorking my penis.
Why is this low key make me want to fat my boner?
Why does this low key make me want to fat my boner? Now I hate it more. You're welcome. Well, like the fucking like the Microsoft TTS thing or whatever wasn't working. So like this is the only other voice I was able to use.
I don't understand.
Yeah, like the Microsoft like TTS set wasn't working for some reason.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
You could just
like,
have it.
It was either this or like actual liquid dog shit.
Property.
Well, to help, I'm donating my reward to Foundation.
Really? Oh fuck! I gotta go. Oh,
dude, I am like a fucking like inch, like a centimeter away from.
Oh yeah,
fucking...
welcome to the fucking grind. I remember when I was right there, and I literally am just like, I am not going to throw my mouse across the room. I'm not gonna do that.
It would be nice if like the other quests popped up, the cooking one.
Oh
that one
yeah,
never pops up, dude. You are technically correct, the best kind of correct. This stream is educational. Now, chat, let's talk about how to jork your peanuts properly while playing Meat and Fuck Kingdom 3 for the PSP.
PSP is too modern and I can't play it.
Oh shit, you're right. Also,
Yeah.
I need to remember to actually like scrap these like tier. Oh, don't ask again. I need to remember to scrap these tier 4s.
Yeah, so you can hit Don't Ask Again. What I would recommend though is like if there's any ones that you haven't locked by pressing L on your thing, you will not like scrap them because they're like,
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
yeah,
I've had my legendary weapons and armor.
Oh
like,
hell,
the ones
okay, hell yeah.
I was about to say, I'm like, I'm not about to accidentally scrap. I'm just making sure I scrap the tier 4s because like everything else, I feel like is sell, but like the tier 4s, I just want the chance to get the the stuff.
I think for me, this is the last time I'll mention Look Outside. It's funny how like I played that game pretty much till completion. I think there was like one part that I got like stuck on, and then like I basically then saw like the rest of the game or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. But I remember specifically where they were like, oh yeah, we've basically added like another like 5 endings or something on top of it, including like a bunch of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So probably around Halloween, I need to do like an actual like second like probably hard mode playthrough of that game.
I have a million fun facts. For example, did you know that over 99.9% of raccoons on this planet do not know how to fly a helicopter with a marginal error of 2.2%? That's cap. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either. What's the margin of error? That feels like something that like I would see on Instagram as a caption, and then it's just like that guy who says like, I'm about
Why
to
does
buzz.
this low-key make me want to fat my boner?
My boner, exactly.
Trust, I've seen that margin of error with my own eyes. Did you know that hippo milk is pink? Did you know that your insides are red? Want to find out?
Take your finger, put it in your belly button, and push really, really hard, and then you'll pull something out.
2% margin of error. No, this can't be. It says I'm 102% black with a 2% margin of error. Why, God, why? I love that fucking
I wonder
video.
if I should start making like a custom Fat Man for my explosives build. That could be fun.
I'm surprised you haven't made a Fat Man.
I don't know. The missile launcher is fun. I don't know. I can literally just be like,
Yeah, but the
"Whoop,"
Fat Man does like way more damage.
Okay, but then there's the possibility that if I shoot too many, it crashes
God,
my game.
Boondocks could have never aired today. I don't know about that one.
Move as
Need
one.
a disguise.
Bleed as one. Us against the rest.
I feel like it could have aired at any point. If anything, though, it probably wouldn't have lasted long because it would have aired on like Netflix and they would have canceled it after like 1 season.
Yeah, it didn't have.
Ooh,
it wasn't Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
I was about to say.
Controversial opinion. I liked Big Mouth.
I never watched it. I was about to say I never watched it, so I don't have an opinion. I just heard it was bad, and then that was.
It's not that bad. There's much worse things I've seen. Where's the sheriff ghoul that Aura farms all the time? He's around. Big Mouth was not that bad, dude.
Oh yeah, Nyoko's talking about fucking
the ghoul.
Yeah, the ghoul. I was about to say if you want to get to like go to like literally any train station and use
Quest completed. I just got here. What do you mean? Muzu, a question about 76. What patch of the world does 76 take place?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Another fun fact, tigers and crows can memorize people's faces. Tigers have been known to take revenge on humans who have harmed them, and an entire murder of crows have offended humans for giving them food. Huh?
Oh, damn, I got weapon swords. Oh well. They need to like
the first
add...
season as a kid when it came out, it just had weird vibes to me, so I dropped it. Okay, well, I don't think watching Big Mouth as a kid is a good idea. I'll say that much. Fuck is a school? A bunch of fish.
A bunch of...
Okay. Okay, alright, bro. Okay. All right, bro.
Not that
Okay.
motherfucker right now.
What is a
No,
school? A bunch of fish.
a bunch of shit.
Jesus Christ.
That's the equivalent of us saying, "Where is X on the map?" Just fucking. I hate.
Solve for X. Or
Solve
find
for
X.
Find
right
X.
here.
It's on the map. It's right here. It's on the map. Oh my fucking
You know,
god.
I actually did that one time in like high school calculus. Like I solved it, but then I remember I wrote next to X, it's right here, and circled it. And then the teacher replied, "Good job." Plus 1
Good.
point.
Plus 1 point. Okay, you know what? Base. Because
you know, I still solved it, but I just remember it like. The hell is a school? Peter. Fallout 76, more like Fallout 67.
Such a fat fucking shit.
Gotta get my eyes examined, bro.
Move it so big you gotta zoom out the fucking screen.
You gotta zoom out. I'm zooming. I don't like it. Can you examine your own eyes? Is a really good question. Also, plantvore.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
Plantvore,
say
yeah.
this. I'm gonna say this for the record and let it stand. I think if you get vored by that Deathclaw, just scared the fuck out of me, dude. God damn it. I think if you get vored by a plant, you are lesser. Okay, I'm just saying. Like, that's like getting eaten by a salad, bro.
I didn't know the wheelchair could eat people.
I was gonna say, dude, like at least with like an animal voice, it's like, okay, fine, whatever, sure. But like, bro, you're getting eaten by a fucking plant.
Oh
Like,
my
that's
God,
a salad. That's a goddamn salad.
That's a salad.
Math was just impossible for me till starting college, not gonna lie. It's like my brain couldn't handle. Well, I mean, I found out in college that I had dyslexia. Which, it kind of explained why I struggled so much at math. Because I was solving the problems, but I was seeing, like, it was like almost like my brain was making up numbers because I was misreading. And I found that out in college because I had one of my professors, who was just like, they're just like, you solved the math right, but not for the right, like, numbers. And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, do you have dyslexia? And I was like, I don't know. And I went and got tested. Turns out I have dyslexia. And then, would you believe it? I said, no, don't edit the pet name. Wario and Waluigi kissing.
Fuck yeah.
He's blocking the fucking. Oh wait, you can walk through him. Okay, never mind.
Just can't shake
Fat
these
ass.
nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just
we love Wario and Waluigi kissing.
Wait, it's the
A
best.
man
A
from New
man
Zealand
from New
named.
Zealand named Nigel Richards memorized nearly every single word in the French dictionary and then entered the French Scrabble Championship and won without actually knowing how to speak any French.
I heard about that. Yeah, the guy who like won the World International French Scrabble Championship is just a guy from New Zealand. He doesn't actually speak French. He just memorized the French dictionary. That's fucking funny. That's funny. Like, that's funny though. That's the thing. It's fucking funny, dude. Cause like he's like technically like correct. The man does not speak a lick of French. That's crazy.
I love the little axolotls floating around in the display case. They look happy.
Imagine playing French Scrabble and losing to a guy that doesn't even understand what you're saying. To be fair, French is like one of those languages that I kind of lump together as being like very elitist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like people who speak French are like so elitist. Like other languages like Spanish and stuff, like people are like totally like accepting of you not understanding stuff. Whereas like French people will actually like talk down to you, like constantly. Also, like, not many places speak French, so it's like, I don't know. I feel like of the languages that people like can learn in like U.S. primary schools and stuff like that, I feel like French is like one of the least used, as compared to like Spanish.
Yeah, sorry your country lost so many fucking wars. Get a better language. That's my response.
Actually, surprisingly, historically, the French have won more wars than most other countries.
I mean, that's fair.
The French are an exceptionally... Here's the thing. There's a reason the Nazis attacked France first. Like, everyone's just like, oh, dude, they folded to the Nazis. It's like, no. Like, specifically, the Nazis attacked France, like, first. Because they knew. Like, if you look at historically, France is, like, one of the scarier countries in the world.
I see.
That's like one of my little like favorite details. It's like, yeah, there's a reason they did that. I speak Spanish, so to me, French is pretty much just drunk Spanish if I was to compare it. I can kind of see that. They play great support. What? Eh? Alright, let's see if the Meyer lyrics inside of this shithole have respawned. Oh good, someone else who knows. Jenny Jaunet is one of my favorite historical figures. What?
Who?
Apologies, but it's been a hot minute since I've taken AP Euro.
I'm just stupid.
Joan of Arc.
Can
I say that Joan of Arc is such an overhyped like historical figure? Like, she's in so much media, but she's I don't know if I can explain it. Like, she's just like a character, like a figure that's like hyped up, but like not actually all that important historically. Like, she was just kind of a chick that was just like, I am the divine like right of like God or something, and then like they burned her at the stake, and it was like she was like kind of like a martyr. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to say like a historical figure is overhyped, but I feel like Joan of Arc is definitely one of those that's like overhyped. Still prominent. Overhyped. You haven't seen her in a lot of media. She shows up in anime a lot, dude. Whenever anime has to pull like a historical, like feminine, like female character out from like real world history, and if it's not from like Japanese, like Japan, it's specifically like Joan of Arc. What were you saying?
Oh no, you basically just said, yeah, no, I think that a lot of that isn't like just outside of usual like wheelhouse of like tropes that I know of. Yeah, I think that Joan of Arc, like as a concept and just as like a figure, shows up in a lot of like outside media that is usually outside my wheelhouse. I do know that.
I did a study on Joan once. It's been a while, but she actually led people in the name of God to defeat some army, but then she tried again and lost. Yeah, she was kind of schizo. I'm not gonna lie. She was a little bit schizo. She was very schizo. But yeah, no, she's like brought up in like so much like other like media. I specifically think of like anime and like any sort of like Japanese like media that has to reference like a famous female historical figure. Specifically because like she's a knight, so it's like easier for her to be brought up. Like a holy knight.
That's your cop out, but find something else. Just like
is
make
it?
it more
I
interesting.
can't think of any like historical like real life figures that could be considered like a knight of God. You know.
I guess that's true, but like still,
I cannot think of another one besides Joan of Arc. Okay, but who burned someone at the stake for trying to help? Again, didn't she specifically claim that she was like she had like the divine right of God. She basically claimed that she had like the mandate of heaven or some shit, dude, and they burned her at the stake for it. Like it wasn't a, oh, she tried to help and then they killed her. No, it was like she like literally claimed that she was like she had like the divine right. Like how many people didn't? It was the enemy army. Also, the Pope hated her.
Moderate to severe amounts of hazardous particles to boot.
The papacy is such a fascinating part of history because there's so much skull fuckery of it. But the one thing the papacy is not responsible for is for burning and killing of witches. That was the Protestants. Technically, U.S. Modern like conservative Baptist Christian stuff is Protestantism. Well, it's an offshoot of Protestantism, but. Did you know that 3 popes excommunicated each other? Yeah, there was a point in history where we had a bunch of popes. Like, there were like 3 or 4 popes all at one time because basically, like, different countries who were in prominent power did not respect the choice of another country for the pope. AP Euro is like one of my favorite classes. It's really interesting learning like European history as an American. As I can imagine learning American history not being in America. I can imagine that that's also like an interesting subject. But I don't know. The way that like most Europeans talk about like any sort of like American history is like I don't know. I feel like Americans have more of a reverence for European history than Europeans have for like American history. I might be schizo in that line of thinking though. I don't know. They forget every country is forged in blood. Well, it's like when you ask like them about like American history, like they would have had classes and stuff that like would have spoken about it presumably. I can imagine some countries wouldn't, but like a lot of them, it's like there's such a level of disdain. Whereas like if you ask like an American about like European history, they're like, oh yeah, dude, I love like this thing or that thing. That's cool. And like you ask them about American history, and they're like, kill yourself. Bro, where is this infestation? Wait, no, it can't be at Camden Park. Is it at Camden? Is it actually going to be at Camden Park?
It's at Camden Park. I literally just got the notification.
Okay, all right. I was like, dude, there's like everyone is like everywhere except for Camden fucking Park, dude. Is this the electrician? Oh no, it's just a raider thief. Bish. But I guess also by extension, America hasn't been around as long as like Europe, but I don't know. I still think there's some interesting parts of American history. You got Andrew Jackson beating political opponents with a cane. Didn't your like Steam name used to be Andrew Jackson Gaming or something?
Yeah, it was Andrew Jackson Gaming.
Since I've not discovered it before, what other anime other than Fate is Joan in? I know that she's brought up or mentioned in Drifters. Specifically. Which is like that other series made by the guy that made Hellsing. That series is cool because there's also like they actually get some American like Western guys like Billy the Kid and shit. And it's really crazy because it's like essentially just an isekai series but with historical figures. And also Adolf Hitler is there. Yeah, it's like you know what an isekai is, right, Montag?
Yeah, I do.
It's basically like that, but like certain key historical figures are brought right before the point of their death to like this fantasy world to basically fight a battle between good and evil. And Adolf Hitler is a character. He's not alive. It's like he was brought in like the past in the series. So it's like there was like some empire that was basically brought into existence through him. But the series is cool because again, you get some like feudal Japan like key figures brought in. You also get like American West, like Western dudes. Like there's a U.S. pilot from like World War II that's like brought in with his fucking plane, and there's like a Japanese like a guy like a warship commander. You get like Billy the Kid. I'm trying to think of other characters. You get like some interesting characters, but yeah, and like Adolf Hitler is like mentioned as like the evil empire that's like in the fantasy world. Is like is no one? Do these troglodytes not know you have to melee him? Holy shit!
My
Oh my god! What the fuck? But yeah, it's interesting. The only problem is the guy that makes it basically puts like no content out like for it ever. Is it that they're addicted to gacha games? I don't remember. I just know that Zagine has a special hatred for drifters because like it's such a cool concept, and then like the problem is it gets like no content whatsoever. Like it's not finished. There's also the vague implication that the main villain of the series is either Jesus Christ or like Moses. It's interesting because you would think for like a historical thing like that, you know, obviously the easiest villain to be would be like, oh, just make it like Hitler, right? Because like he's like one of the most like evil. But like no, it's very heavily implied in the series that it's either Jesus Christ or fucking Moses from the Bible.
In the 1800s, a Jackla baboon named Jack worked as a railway signalman for 9 years and never made a single mistake. He was paid in food and alcohol and employed not only by the railway station, but the government too.
Bro, they got monkeys running the goddamn railway stations. What the hell? Honestly, Drifters was a heavy inspiration for my own personal writing project, which I would love to get back into. The thing is, I don't like writing.
That's valid.
Like I like to dictate. That's like my favorite method of like writing, and I don't know. I feel like my writing is like so juvenile. Like I feel like when I write, it's like comparable to like a caveman. I don't know. Maybe I need to dictate, and then I just need to ask you to like to actually edit my work. But I would feel bad.
No, I can do that. I don't mind.
In the 1800s, they give jobs to a monkey, and I need 2 years of experience for an unpaid internship. Dude, I had like a job offer thing, and I went to the place, and they're just like, oh yeah, we have no positions. And I was like, so then why the fuck did you schedule an interview? They're like, I don't know. I'm just like, what? I live in a constant state of fear and misery. No. Bro, I cannot find fucking Meyer lyrics, dude. Ah! There's no goddamn.
Ain't no goddamn fear.
Only way to get a job is nepotism. You had to quit your last job and haven't gotten an interview since. I that's genuinely the case, dude. It's all nepotism. My one of my cousins got hired at like Glock or whatever, but I found out the only reason he got the position is because like his dad is like this like master CNC machinist or whatever, and so it was basically able to get him a position at like clock. Which is like fine, right? Like I love my cousin, but I'm just like I'm like, oh my god, dude. Everyone I know who has like a good job either got it like way before or has like gotten it through like nepotism. Even nepotism was struggling. Well, I mean, the economy's in shambles. Like, dude, if nepotism, if the economy wasn't in shambles, I might actually have a job. I was about to say, dude, my dad owns like some fucking company, but the problem is his company's not doing well. So technically, I could fall under nepotism, but my dad's company is like not doing well, so that's not an option. As much as I hate nepotism, bro, I would take anything just to not feel like I like struggle, you know.
Same here.
But I guess that's also part of the reason why I'm like going to school, because like I actually have the plan of like I want to teach. That is actually a goal of mine. Can I send a CV to your company? Brody's a job. I was about to say you probably would not want to work for my dad's company. I was mostly being rhetorical, because he does like. Oh my god! At least last I checked, John Oliver did a special on like a company that he owned, which should already tell you like everything you need to know. It was like a year or two ago. John Oliver did like a Last Week Tonight special on health share companies. And one of the companies that he brought up in that video is one that my dad started like many years ago. And you might go, no, Muzu, that's cap. And it's like, no, I distinctly remember I flew out to fucking like Dallas to go like tour the company. Like, it's not one of those things you would actually want to get involved with. My only reason for even remotely considering it is because it would be like a tech support thing. Now I would not be touching anything else with that. But yeah, no, like if John Oliver has done a special on something, you know that's bad. I don't think my dad was mentioned in it, but I just distinctly remember the company that he helped found was like prominently featured in it, which I found really fucking funny. I have some deep lore. I quote the Beach Boys, get around, I get around. Bro, I've been like circling this like Pioneer Lake. I've not seen a single fucking Mirelurk. Boo! Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to get my college, like, bachelor's. I want to try to teach abroad. Maybe, like, Korea or Japan or something. It's just something, you know? Also, it would be nice to at least have a tangible, like, degree after all these years. Because I feel like I really got fucked over by COVID. I mean, I know a lot of people did. I'm just saying, like, in my personal experience, I got really fucked over with, like, school stuff when it came to COVID. Which, like, completely threw, like, my whole degree program in for a loop.
Another stray.
And then with COVID, you know, after COVID,
to make some
you know, AI rose to prominence. So, like, the job that I initially would have gotten through, like, cybersecurity and stuff basically was, like, phased out entirely of the job market. So, like, 4 years of my life were basically worthless. Which is so cool! I love AI. I love AI-generated slop. Going for digital media, I'm hoping to look better for some editing credentials, even though you already know how to edit vids.
And try not to shoot
Editing credentials in what sense? I was about to say, because digital media is a very broad,
Don't forget to fill
like a very broad term.
sizable salamander venom.
Also, I find it interesting that like,
Not good for making more.
the robot in 76, Rosie, has, like, nothing, like, no events or anything tied to her.
No.
It's so weird. Because she has such a prominence in the main story. Yeah, degrees ain't what they used to be. I'm a mechanical engineer with post-grad studies. I worked in research and did work for big manufacturing corpos under the promise of a job and got nothing. Now you're a farmer? What the fuck do you farm, dude?
In Western Australia in 2017, a vegan woman named Scylla Carden attempted to sue her neighbors for grilling meat because she said the smell offended her. Needless to say, she did not win her case, and after the case was over, the man that was sued NW.
You're getting chickens, cherries, citrix, and avocados. Shabakadoo. Free Shabakadoo. Free Shabakadoo! How? You forget the specific term your course uses. Oh,
They all look so slimy and useless for anything other.
also, yeah, TTS does have a limit.
Well done! You found the tub. I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who.
Okay, Ethan, let me ask you a question. What's your favorite Pringles flavor?
With venom now, your mother would be proud.
I mean, if we're talking about like stuff that's like all year round,
Damn
I
it!
mean, I do like. I will say I am basic. I do like the original, but I do like I do like my sour cream and onion occasionally. As for like,
Okay, does your family
whatever-
like actually like season food? I have to ask.
No, they do. They season their food. As for like any flavor that they've made, there was like a spicy one they made 2 years ago, but I'm blanking on the name. It was like spicy, like this barbecue or like.
Was it like
pork?
the hot ones flavors?
No, it isn't the hot ones flavors. That's the thing. It wasn't. They didn't get the hot ones license yet. It was like a completely like flavor that they made like during the summer. But I genuinely do not remember. I remember every year since I've been looking for it because it's like whenever I find
Was it
something
the
that's
spicy
like
barbecue?
it might be spicy barbecue, but like it might have been like unique flavor. I need to look into it because it was a while ago. But I would be happy to try and pull up the name for it. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody got the name.
I'm upset because this one guy got downed, and I was gonna eat him.
Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that.
It was not fast enough.
Going well, moonshiners. The venom you've collected
How?
filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there. Most impressive. Keep up the fine work.
My favorite flavor of Pringles is the hot ones were really good. I like my chips to have a little zip, you know.
I'm looking. It was
Excuse me, but if you haven't
specifically
noticed,
Scorchin'
the stills are
Barbecue.
being attacked.
Is it like discontinued?
We've got
It might be discontinued. I'm not so sure, but it's different than the hot ones because that one had like its own unique logo, and that was only like 2 years ago. This isn't like something from like back in my childhood. No, I probably wouldn't have eaten them anyway.
I was about to say, Pringles only like started doing like unique flavors like the last like 10 years, dude.
I would say they maybe followed suit because they realized that they could have, because like I don't think any other chip flavor is trying to really compete with like flavoring.
That's fair. I mean, Lay's was kind of doing something like that.
I think they were, but maybe they maybe lost too much money even before they did it. I don't know.
Because I remember they would have like all those like weird Lay's flavors, and I guess that kind of just like stopped.
Yeah.
Whereas I guess Pringles are probably a little bit easier to produce unique flavors for. That's the thing I like about
I
Pringles.
guess,
is like
yeah.
every time I go to the store, I can always find like a unique flavor of like a Pringle.
Yeah, like for me, right? Yeah, like for right now, they've. I think their new like summer thing that they're doing like a smoky version of some of their like base flavors, and I would recommend smokin' cheddar. It kind of has like a nice aftertaste to it. The barbecue one is just like, okay, it's barbecue. It has like smoking things in it, so like why the fuck would I care? But like the cheddar one was like, okay, this is nice. I know they probably have others, but that was the only thing my store was carrying.
Yeah, I didn't see the smoky ones at the store the other day. I think barbecue and pizza are like the best Pringles flavors.
I still have not tried pizza, but I do like.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't tried
that one's
pizza
like
yet.
classic, dude.
I'll try it next time.
Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed,
the skills are being attacked. Shut up! You're saying nothing. Pizza Pringles superiority. It's like my favorite like pizza flavored like thing that isn't pizza. I don't know, there's something about the pizza flavoring that Pringles has that just hits. Also, I think they buffed the like ghoul regen from the glow.
Oh yeah, no, they had a whole section in the patch notes that was basically like, okay, even though, as much as I will say I do like the buffs, I don't find myself really being under duress of radiation death much of the time, unless it's like me being dumb in Radiation Rumble. So I think it's just across the board, like radiation is more protective as like a thing on armor and like perks. And then for ghouls, it's basically like, oh yeah, glow can like basically now be like a really nice healer, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's great because it doesn't have a like an animation when I do like the toxic goo.
Oh, yeah, because you farm that. I remember.
Also, holy shit, dude! I think they buffed jetpacks too.
They might have. I think you were talking about that it was like the jumping that was like, it seemed like faster.
It made Radiation Glow actually heal your health. I was about to say it didn't really work before. I would have to like, it was like I could keep my health topped up with the glow, but I like the healing. It basically was like non-existent.
Yeah.
But now it seems like way better.
Well, that's Bigfoot.
Oh, he just killed somebody. Oh, he's killing me! I have to do it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I did it. You might not have seen it, chat, but I clicked execute on that guy. I fucking killed him. I ate him. Damn, why he got big feet?
When they added Bigfoot, they added it last season. I think they're trying to expand the I not endgame, but like just the enemy varieties that isn't just like modified stuff from the grades. So yeah, no, Bigfoot's in this game.
No!
Like we're pulling up a missile launch for this one.
You had 3 Stooges moments slipping on a banana pie at work and absolutely busting your ass.
Well, it's good that you aren't in serious danger, because you might have to go through gas for work comp. That would be good.
I was about to say, dude, most companies won't even give you workers' comp.
Oh yeah, no, they'll
just
just
fire
say,
you. Bro, why is he like A posing? What is this? I can't hit him.
I think he's mogging.
Dude, he's actually mogging. What the fuck? I can't even advance onto this guy. What the fuck is
Use
this?
my body. Use my body for sustenance.
Oh, thank you. Does it give you an option to like take revenge?
It does. It's considered like a PvP. I think that we're so confused that you executed them.
I gotta eat. Dude, I can't actually log on to him. He's mogging, bro. Bro, Bigfoot fucking mogs. Bro slipped on a banana pie, dude. What the fuck? Hello. Cheepy cheepy choppa choppa doobie doobie dabba dabba dee bee dee bee dee bee dee bee. Also, why are you not on my team?
It kicked me because when I was trying to join one of those things, it crashed my game and somehow kicked me from the team. I will join in a minute. I'm looking for there's an infestation.
Because I'm
in the
Hispanic,
area.
isn't it?
No.
I'm assuming it's at the fucking golf club.
Oh, is it at the golf club?
I'm
But
guessing.
I didn't even get
Was
that.
it near my
notification
camp?
yet.
Yeah, it's here. Mole Miner Juggernaut. Yeah! Yeah, fuck him! What is this? Oh, that guy's... Oh, dude, it's the fucking, what is it called? The fucking, like, mole miner guy with the backpack that you sometimes see in daily ops.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, I just got here. I gotta go. Where did they die? Where's the body?
Oh, he's like down here where I am. He's right here.
Oh, I can't even see the body. Oh, that's.
Is there not like
oh wait, no, wait, it's spawned in. Okay.
Oh, dude, I can
All right.
eat this guy? Oh, wait, you actually get, you get good rads from eating corpses?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, they might be considered glowing.
Where am I hearing this bobblehead? Is it a magazine? I hear 2 of them, bro.
Oh, if it's a bobblehead, it might be in the locker room. That's straight ahead where you're looking, because I think that sometimes a bobblehead spawns in there. If it's not there, then it might be in the gift shop on the bottom floor. It's funny, I have those 2 perks equipped right now, and I actually did not hear them. So maybe it's instance.
Are they instanced?
I'm about to say, I have the perks equipped, so I did not hear them, which was weird.
Eating people is always beneficial, exactly. Oh, okay. Who goes there? Oh, new magazine. Tales from West Virginia 5.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. In the base game, when you find like specifically those magazines, they give you like an audio drama that they've done.
Dude, I feel like Megamind when he like untransforms from like the prison cat guard or whatever and like walks away evilly. Those two down there were looking for the bubble and I found it. Do I hear another? Yeah, I didn't realize that eating corpses in this game gave you like rads. That was actually a pretty decent rad. So this is the same engine as Fallout 4. Why couldn't they do this for Skyrim? Skyrim is on such an earlier version of the like creation engine or whatever. It's really not a good like comparator. You could say that's rad. Holy cramp.
Holy cramp.
It's just like the time I was in Fallout 4. I was about to say, I have a friend that made art of me in like the Family Guy door thing.
What wasn't it also with Zag?
Maybe?
Like it was you as like Stewie, wasn't it?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay.
I have to ask because I'm pretty sure it was it was a friend of mine who is a rat, but it's not that rat. It's a different rat.
Okay.
With modding, you think they would at least try? There is a Skyrim multiplayer thing, dude. For fuck's sake, you can. There's a Morrowind multiplayer thing. You can play through all of Morrowind in multiplayer, dude. I was literally getting Montag to get that set up because I want to play fucking Morrowind.
For reference, Chad, I've never touched any of the Elder Scrolls games before.
Morrowind is the closest I think we've ever gotten to a D&D like video game, outside of like Baldur's Gate. If you like the gameplay formula of Barony, Morrowind is just that as a full like RPG, like open world RPG. The other Elder Scrolls games are a little bit more handholdy, like Oblivion, and Oblivion's a little more handholdy. Skyrim is like very handholdy, but Morrowind does not hold your hand. Morrowind, you can kill like an essential story NPC.
I see.
And you might go like, oh, well, does the game have like routes around that, like how New Vegas? No. No, in Morrowind, if you kill the wrong NPC, you'll get a pop-up that says, the threads of fate have been severed forever. Please reload a save or continue down this doomed timeline. It's like this famous like pop-up message. Like Morrowind is super open-ended. It's kind of crazy. I think the cool thing about the multiplayer Morrowind in open is like someone basically just rebuilt Morrowind from the ground up. Like they recreated the entire game so it was an open source moddable like engine. Which is why we have the ability to play it multiplayer. It's also really quirky because like there's certain items and stuff. Like you can make your own spells in Morrowind. Like you can buy spells, and when you buy a spell, you can you'll learn like the components for it, but you can still cast it. You'll be like, oh, summon like a flame elemental, but then you can make your own like version of a spell. So you could be like, oh, I don't want to have like a minute long summon because that uses too much mana. I'll just summon it for like 5 seconds. It uses like no mana, but that way it spawns in and like throws a fireball. Because the, you know, whatever, the summons do like a shit ton of damage, but they're like really expensive mana wise. So it's like, okay, I'll just summon it for like 5 seconds. And like other things like, oh, you might find like an art and like a piece of armor or like a cursed weapon or like cursed armor that's like, oh, it like makes you like take like no fire damage. But the only problem is it sets you on fire or something like that. Or like it poisons you. So then like you could be like, oh, well, I'll just make a spell that makes me immune to magical effects for like 5 seconds. And then I put the thing on and I get all the benefits of the armor without the negative.
Okay.
It's like really open-ended. And it's also got like other cool things. Like there's like ghosts and shit, and like you can only like hurt ghosts with like enchanted weapons.
Huh.
Whereas like in other games, they're like, ah, dude, whatever, you could punch a ghost to death. Also, everyone in Morrowind, all of the Dark Elves, otherwise known as Dunmer, refer to you as Enwas.
What?
Yeah. It's interesting. Also slavery is still very much a thing in Morrowind. Like, I think in Oblivion there's not really, like, it's not a thing, and, like, Skyrim especially not, but, like, Morrowind, no, like, slavery is still very much a thing. Oh, another cool thing about Morrowind is, unlike, like Fallout, Morrowind operates under the same logic as the original Fallout games. In essence, the original Fallout games roll dice. Right? Like, Fallout 1 and 2, they do dice rolls. For like if skill checks, speech checks, whatever. Morrowind also does that. Every action that you do is a dice roll. If you go up to hit an enemy, it will roll dice and calculate your like percentage, like calculating your percentage chance to hit versus like the enemy.
Oh.
So it's like combat will function, like you'll swing and like, whereas like if you play like Fallout, even if you have like a dog shit melee attack, you can still like go up and whack a dude. But like in Morrowind, enemies can just dodge out of the way of attacks while you're attacking them. So a lot of people will run into this issue of like, they're like, I can't hit anything. And it's just like, oh, well, you have like no points in a weapon. So like your chance to hit, it's like in D&D. Like if you're not skilled at like, or like okay at using a specific weapon, you're not going to hit anything with it.
I see.
That's what I'm saying. The game, it very much operates as like D&D, and like the later Elder Scrolls games simplify down and don't have that. Like in Oblivion, you can still take an axe and just like beat a dude to death. But like in Morrowind, it's like, oh, if you want to hit a guy, you need to make sure like your character has like that skill. It's just cool. Of course, I've only ever gotten like a fourth of the way through the game, but I enjoyed it. I was like, this game is like it's stupid in depth, but it looks like it's like it can run on a potato, dude. But it has like so much fucking depth. It's like kind of crazy. Like enemies can even like hear things. Like, so like if you're like sneaking and you're wearing like metal boots, it makes it so like you can't wear like metal if you're sneaking. Like specifically if you're wearing metal boots, enemies will detect you like infinitely easier because they'll hear like the clatter of the metal on the ground. Like and I'm like, that's such a cool like attention to detail. And like, you know, later like Bethesda games and stuff would just be like, oh yeah, you know, metal armor just makes it like a little bit more difficult to sneak in. But like in that, it's like, oh, it's specifically because of the noise that like the boots make on the ground. Think of other things. Yeah, the magic system is super open-ended, so like you can eventually, like if you're like a mage, there's like you can summon like armor and like weapons and stuff. So like you could eventually craft like a spell that basically like suits you up with like this like ghostly enchanted armor and weapons. So like if you're like in combat, so you just beat the brakes off of somebody for like 10 seconds. And then like the alchemy system is like open-ended, so you can just like combine ingredients, you know, obviously to figure stuff out. But if you know like recipes, if you've played before, you learn them, you could be like, oh, if it makes like these two things together, it's like I can make like a super poison, or I can like mix this bottle to get like this random leaf with like a fish and get like jump at like Mach 30. There's a spell that lets you fly, but the only problem is it doesn't let you land. So you go up, and then you come down. But again, open-ended magic system, so people just realize that they could just like give themselves the counter, like a spell that makes it so you take no fall damage. So then they cast the fly spell, slingshot themselves in whatever direction they want to go, and then they just cast the feather spell for like a 5-second duration, so that they just land like nicely on the ground. It's oh yeah, and there's a whole like weapon enchanting system too. Like you can do like stupid shit with like enchantments. Like I know in Oblivion you could enchant like a piece of clothing to do like fire damage on yourself, and then you could like leave it in like an area. So like I don't know, the bedroom of a guy you want to kill, and then like they'll eventually just equip it and like burn to death. I don't know if you can do that in Morrowind, but I know you can get some like fuck ass enchantments. Like you could just straight like disintegrate guys. I don't know if any of this sounds appealing to you or not.
I've never touched magic in like really any games, but it does sound interesting. I do like it's like, oh, put on this very cool thing. It's like, oh, it seems cool, and then they just fucking like dry bones just fucking crumble.
It's I mean, I will say, thankfully in Morrowind it's pretty simplistic if you get into it. Like it's a play style like anything else, like comparable, like using a specific weapon type in Fallout. Like you know, when it boils down to it, you have like damaging magic, you can have like magic that can summon, magic that can give you armor, but you could also just be like a guy that like sneaks around with a bow, you know. There's a reason that the stealth archer thing like stereotype exists. Granted, I think it's a little bit easier in like Skyrim and Oblivion, because those games are very hand-holdy. Whereas like in Morrowind, if you have the specialization, yeah, you'll fuck dudes up from a distance, but like it's all fun and games until you like sneak up to a dude, you hit him in the back of the head with like a fucking like arrow, and then he just turns around, fireballs you, and you just like implode. Because you have like, because you know, like you don't like scale up and like, so it's like you'll still be a wet noodle throughout the game. So it's like the second somebody detects you, you just get like obliterated. Magic is very scary in Morrowind.
Magic does sound very scary. My goodness.
I'm not kidding. Like you will actually get like your teeth kicked in, dude. Like it's like there are certain like it leans into the D&D level to the point where like you'll have like permanent debuffs because like some enemy will like permanently like sap your strength or something.
Oh my god.
And I don't actually know if there's a way to like get it back. There probably is. Again, my knowledge of Morrowind is a little bit more limited, but I was about to say Fallout technically has like its own stealth thing, you know, like a stealth archer. I would say like in Fallout, like using like in New Vegas, using like the anti-material rifle for like stealth, while like sneaking is a pretty easy like way to cheese the game. Because if your sneak is at like 100 and you have like even like one perk, you can pretty much just like kill like most not crazy Deathclaw things. And then there's just like straightforward combat. And like I think all of them are equally good in Morrowind. Like obviously magic has a little bit more of a potential to like just break shit, but I don't think it's like, I don't know. I think it's one of those things like it's like you're not going to be disappointed in either or. And of course you don't have to be like a master of all magic, because there's like different schools of magic in like the Elder Scrolls universe. that are for like different things. So like if you're just like, you know, I would like to have like healing magic, you know, to heal myself, like there's just a school for that. So it's like you could just have that. Or you could be like, I want to make an enemy a friend. Okay, there's like illusion magic. And then, you know, there's like magic for summoning dudes, and there's like magic for just dealing damage to dudes. And
Interesting.
Bro. I keep trying to find Mirelurks, and I'm not finding any fucking Mirelurks, dude. Looking for grabs. Since the Chinese armor doesn't make you invisible in New Vegas, I don't even bother with sneak, even though it makes it way easier. I was about to say, dude, sneaking in Fallout 3 is like pay to win. If you get like Operation Anchorage and you just like get that stealth armor, like that's it. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, you just have a permanent stealth boy for the, like the rest of the game. Though I always prefer the Chad method of just wearing the winterized T60 power armor or whatever. That shit's cool. Okay, where does it say that these fucking Mirelurks are? Okay, so I'm in Somerville. Where does this website say? 6 Mirelurks in a riverbed west of Somerville. Does it say you can or you find? Is there like a separate river? No. Wait. Bro, so that was a fucking there's no Mirelurks here! What the fuck? Ah! Wait, there is one! Bro peeked his head out of his little hole and got, like, liquefied. That's crazy. Oh, there's another one. Alright, let's see. You find 5 Mirelurks at Ohio River Adventures.
Oh, I've seen like 3 people go to that specific location. I don't think you're gonna find any there. Unless
You
they
get left
just
at 29
respawn.
and don't see another Mirelurk for the rest of the stream. I hear them, bro. Holy shit. Yes! Oh, thank God. It's finally over. Okay, now I need to think of a good, like, photo mode thing. I like how you just have Squealy on a fucking spit at your camp.
I couldn't find a better cooking station than what I had, so I'm just like, yeah, let's just put Squealy on his spit.
Warning.
Put Squealy on the
Union
goddamn
violation
spit.
detected. Last
Hi
recorded
there.
break was 9,999 hours ago.
What if it was called Freak Circus and all?
Yo, Zero! Thank you for the raid! It upsets me that the chairs at the bar in your fucking establishment are backwards. What are you guys up to?
They actually backwards? I didn't know. I guess. Oh, wait, we got one that looks kind of cool.
Tried any new foods lately?
Soup. Beer. Cola. Oh, I forgot the skeleton in the window. Didn't I tell you to have that?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Just the little guy. The skeleton.
He's just there. I don't know.
The Gardevoir raid. Pugger. Puggers. Puggers.
I'm thinking about launching a nuke. Where do you want me to launch it?
Project Cheesesteak is officially on hold until I have a way to make cheese.
I mean, I think the more interesting boss is the mole miner.
Oh yeah, the mole guy. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
I think that was the cooler of the bosses. 'Cause it's a little bit more involved.
Mm-hmm.
Also, real quick chat. Ads are about to play, so we'll be right back.
I'll entertain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be right back, chat. I just want to get ads out of the way.
Gives me enough time to hopefully launch this thing.
All priority minerals will be collected.
Okay, first things first, I need to get... Also, hi Chet, how you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing very well. There it is. Old biometric ID card. The loading ad. That's good. So chat, for those wondering what I'm doing now is I am going to be launching a nuke. Because that was like one of the main selling points of 76. Oh, you can launch nukes and it like creates like resources to make like cool ammo or whatever. Hope summer isn't killing you. Oh, it already is. I would not be lying and say that I'm sweating my fucking tits off right now. It is not fun. I am desperately trying to get cool. I remember my first nuke, it was very fun. Yeah, for those who haven't played 76 in a long time, they've added so many new endgame bosses that you launch to like summon with nukes. The only one that they have not added to like a region is probably like the Mire and the whatchamacallit? The forest, because the forest is off limits. Because it's like the vault's near there. But you know, everything else is good. There's a boss that we are going to be summoning called the mole. It's like a giant mole rat, but it's like I think the mole colossus. I think that's what it's called. But it's very, very good. Also, I heard from the grapevine that I might be getting some kind of new reactive. I have someone that I have done a few favors for making something because they're learning it, and they wanted my OC for something. So yeah, we might get stuff. But I will say, on the contrary, I want to get a Vorcom. I probably will get our wonderful artist Squilly Dealy to do it. There we go.
Swamp tofu? Ooh, that needs a new name and a marketing campaign.
Now here's the funny thing, chat. So, you know, you could play this game, you know, the very normal way, especially with the nuke room. But I will say there is always this funny little thing that you can do in the nuke silos where they have this really handy dandy like camera mode thing, and you can technically phase clip through doors with it. You can even phase past like certain areas, and it's really cool. And that is how I'm going to launch the nuke very quickly. I know this is leaving a lot to the imagination, but you know. Doop, doop, doop. Let's initiate launch prep then. Yeah, but Joe, what about you? How are you doing? I know that there might be some games coming up that people are excited about. I know there's that Summer Games Fest thing, but I don't know. I really don't like anything that Jeff Keighley makes. I usually just like to read about it after like on socials or something. Oh yeah, completely forgot about the summer. welcome back.
Hi. What's up?
Nothing much. Oh, nothing. I'm initiating prep for the nuke. I did the little handy dandy photo mode skip where I basically just skipped every single step except for like the first one.
Baby girl, daddy's home. Oh yeah, when is the Steam Summer Sale supposed to happen?
Let me quickly look.
I'm assuming either mid this month or like next month.
June 25th.
Drilling.
Interesting.
Performing at
Yeah, I remember that usually their sales go from late June to early July. I think it says June 25th through the July 9th, which kind of tracks. They do the same thing for their fall sale as well.
Maybe the Steam Deck will be on sale.
Just give me a graphing calculator and I'll put the Steam logo on it.
Bro, why is the Steam Deck $1,000?
Do we need to state the obvious?
Well, the thing is, the Steam Deck is like almost $1,000. It's less. It's like $800 or $9. It's like $800 for the 500 or like 1 tera or something like that. And then the other version is like $1,000. It's a whole computer in your pocket. Bro, for that price, I might as well just buy a fucking laptop. Dude, the second I found out that the Steam Deck was that much, that was why I ended up managing to get an ROG Ally. Like, you might as well just get a laptop.
Laptop can be used for a lot more things. Even then, even though it's just like, oh, the ROG Ally from what you've described is like really cool, I think about like the handheld nature, and it's like, oh, there's a bunch of cool things that I can do with it, and then I look over at my Switch OLED collecting dust and pleading to be put out of its misery somewhere.
You have a Switch OLED?
Yeah, no, I had like a Switch like kind of early on. I didn't play a lot of games on it, and then just one day I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just trade in for the OLED, and then yeah, now it's just I haven't played it in like years.
You should like mod that thing, dude.
I have no idea how to fucking mod that kind of stuff. I've never dabbled in. That's fair.
When Xbox announced the ROG Ally, all I could think was brain rot. What the fuck are you talking about? What?
I wonder if it was like some term at the time.
I I don't understand. Dude, I've been loving the ally that I have. I've been specifically just using it for like certain kinds of games. Like I've been enjoying like JRPGs and like emulation on it. It's been nice. One. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, that's like the tour that I would give about like, oh, this is what it used to be like living in like the quarters of like a coal miner kind of stuff.
You see
was
it all
like
the
some
time, but you thought it was way bigger. I mean, performance-wise, also yeah, I think the tour thing is really cool.
Thanks.
Performance-wise, the ROG Ally is technically better than the Steam Deck.
And with the ROG Ally, you know, knock on wood, not going up in price yet. You can probably just.
So the thing is, they don't sell the original anymore. You can find it secondhand. But so like, if I wanted to get a refurbished Steam Deck, because I don't even think. The thing is, I don't even think that they sell the Steam Deck refurbished. So, okay, so the base 512 gigabyte OLED Steam Deck is $789. The 1 terabyte is pretty much $1,000. And if I go to refurbished, a refurbished 512 gigabyte model of the OLED Steam Deck is $629 from Steam. The older versions are 280, 320, and 360. But the thing is, Valve doesn't sell those versions anymore.
No, those were like the regular. They basically upgraded everything to OLED and stopped selling the older versions. I remember for like a while they actually were still trying to sell the old like top of the line old model like 1 terabyte version of it, but it didn't have the OLED screen or whatever else.
Like the thing is, I'm on like eBay right now, right? And like I'm seeing the Steam Deck being sold for. Oh, dude, eBay, try not to be a shit ass loading website. Challenge impossible. Regardless, I'm seeing like the Steam Deck going for like $550, $600. Whereas like I see like the ROG going for like $350 to $450. So it's like if you're gonna get like a Steam Deck, you might as well just get an ROG Ally, dude. I can agree with Cam on that sentiment. It was one thing when like the Steam Deck was significantly cheaper than the ROG Ally. Because like I think on release the like tiniest version of the Steam Deck was still like only like $300. But, like now it's like, dude, there's no reason.
Attention, citizens.
Best way to buy electronics is to learn when schools go on semester breaks, then check Marketplace because all the kids with bad grades will be getting their technology sold for cheap as punishment. What?
Yeah.
What kind of monster sells their kids fucking, like, gaming peripheral, bro?
This work site has gone 0 days.
Oh, you'd be surprised, would I? I mean, my dad threatened to like take my my PS3 and like break it over his knee a couple of times. But I mean, he never ended up doing it. They just grabbed the hammer. Jesus Christ. Man, maybe I got off I got off easy getting my ass beat with a belt and shit like that. My parents would usually just beat the shit out of me, dude. I remember in middle school, whenever I got my report cards, my parents had a policy that any grade I had that was below a B would be like 3 hits with a belt. And any grade that was an A would be I'd get like $5 or something like that. I think I've mentioned this before, but there were times in like middle school I would like limp to school because my dad would have hit me so hard with a fucking belt. Oh yeah, no, dude, I was not allowed to have anything below a B. That's because my mom was like valedictorian growing up, and she was a perfectionist. My dad was definitely a CD kind of student. My dad is the meme of like, and the F students, they are the engineers. Like, he's that kind of a guy, right? Like that kind of business dude. So it's like, it was mostly based off of my mom who would dictate it. So it was like, since she was valedictorian, clearly her kid also needs to be a straight A student. Dude, I would get my shit beat all the time. Holy fuck. Did it make me a better person? I don't know. Probably not. Though it does lead to some funny. It still led to one of my favorite stories of, like, freshman year of college, when, like, we're all, like, sharing, like, stuff as a kid. And, I remember I was just like, oh yeah, my parents used to beat the shit out of me with a belt when I was a kid. And, everyone stared at me. Like I said some sort of, like, heinous thing. And they're like, are you serious? Cause like growing up, my best friend, was my cousin, and like, you know, I come from a Hispanic family, so like, you know, his parents used to beat the shit out of him too, right? So that was just like normal. And then like my other friends, one of my only other friends also got his like ass beat. I don't think as bad, but like I know he got his ass beat too. So it was like crazy in like college just finding out like, oh, that's like not a normal thing. Other than math, I always had great grades, dude. I had terrible grades. I had actual like terrible grades. It didn't help that I was never tested for stuff like dyslexia or like autism growing up. So like I had these things and I just thought that there was like, you know, something wrong with me. But like, you know, my parents didn't want to like actually have me tested for anything. Religious kids come to you in school and start trying to preach to me. I would stare them in the eyes and say, so God gave my 11-year-old sister brain cancer. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, dude. I wasn't physically beat, spanked, but like, yeah, most of my shit was mental and emotional manipulation and neglect. Ah, dude, I got all that and a belt. Cause like, dude, it wouldn't just be like, oh, you're getting belted. It's like, oh yeah, you're grounded for like 2 weeks, and we're beating the shit out of you. Like the emotional and mental manipulation that was already there. Like that was the beatings were like the salt and pepper. It's not delivery, chat. It's domestic abuse. My dad used to trick me. He would give me the option of belt or getting stuff taken, but he would just end up doing both anyway. Hey man, at least you got the illusion of choice. You know, you got to be like that like image of like the cow, like where like both paths lead to just the slaughterhouse. I remember one time in high school, I I forget what was happening. My mom and I were having a fight, and I remember I called her, I said that she was being a bitch, and she fucking hit me so hard. She, like, basically broke my nose. And I had to go into a Target while like, my nose was, like, profusely bleeding, and, like, go into the bathroom. And, like, not make a scene as there's, like, a trail of blood coming behind me as I go into the bathroom of Target. I mean, to be fair, that was the only time she ever did something like that, but I just remember that. Oh wait, we have to like, I forgot we have to like hit the crack rocks in this boss fight. It turns out Target paper towels are pretty good for cleaning up blood. So if you're ever in like the zombie apocalypse chat and you need to clean up some blood, you have the option. Did I swing back? No. I was about to say, dude. In no world would I ever like lay a hand on my parents. Maybe as an adult, if like one of them was like actually doing like something crazy, but I would never. It would never cross my mind. I mean, as a kid, dude, I'm like, I can only imagine, dude, if I was a kid and I laid a hand on, like, one of my parents, even if they, like, started beating the shit out of me, I probably would have had, like a broken arm or something. It was just kind of a thing you just didn't do, because it was like, you're already in deep shit. Why make it worse for yourself? Oh, hello, mole man. Oh, the Titan is invulnerable. I have the lobotomizer. Having all of these like damage procs from things popping up. I don't even know where they're coming from. Fighting your dad is a lose-lose scenario. I mean, yeah. I was about to say, dude, the one thing you don't want to do is like fight back against the person who is already gonna be beating the shit out of you, because you know it's just gonna be worse. Oh man, the heal I get from rods is kind of crazy, dude. Holy shit. What the hell is a stim pack? Shoving a radiated goop into my mouth. Avatar: The Last Airbender fan. I don't know if Montag has seen it.
I've never.
Was really good. Sucks it got leaked. I mean, it's supposed to get a theatrical release. Pretty cool. gearing up. I like gearing up. You've seen the Garfield show, right?
I know about its memes, but I've never seen the show.
Bro, the Garfield show is like goated, bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just 3D animated Garfield. Like it's not like it's anything. Oh my god, dude. Is there like just someone just like AFK at this fucking event? Oh my god. There's no shot this event's about to fail. Bro, there's actually just some guy who's like AFK at fucking gearing up. There's no way we're gonna be able to get all these fucking scrap barrels in the span of a minute, bro. What is this? What is this time limit SpongeBob movie game bullshit? Gotta get the macho time. What is this? Please tell me this guy's about to dump like 40 fucking scrap. Oh no, we're cooked. We're cooked.
Eyes open. I heard
I guess the
first sign of trouble. Pathetic. That's exactly the kind of weakness the Rust King wants me to weed out here.
Bro, was this guy just like Jorkalorkin his thingaling? I hop on, and I'm fucking gigantic. I'm fucking huge. Oh yeah, I didn't actually even see what's in the item shop. Oh, there's like a 3-dog outfit. That's pretty cool.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's the radio host. It's in the item shop. 3-dog! Bow wow! From coming at you live from Galaxy News Radio. That's pretty cool. I recall that 3-dog is actually a really good commander in Magic. Ow! Honestly, the deck that he's in has like a lot of the legendary creatures in it are like actually really good. I think every other Fallout deck, the other commanders, they're good for their decks, but I don't think there's a lot of standouts. Whereas like the one deck that has 3-dog has like Caesar, who's like really good, Mr. House, who's like really fun, and like it's got like 3-dog. How's the Fallout so far? I'm crawling out through the Fallout. Ash and dust. We're just vibing, playing some 6-7. Oh yeah, I put on the fucking dog shit disguise just so I can go to the Wayward and get extorted for 6,000 caps. Also, I'm not gonna see this guy's name as Smiley or whatever and not think of the guy from the book, Smiler and Smith. Do you remember them, Ethan? They were the two marshals that were friends of TW.
Yeah, the marshals. Oh yeah.
And how one of them was killed, and then the other one was rode up with them. I think didn't the other one also die at like the very end?
They did. I remember.
I mean, to be fair, he rode out there to die. I like how there's like the vague implication that those two were gay.
Oh yeah.
It's like very subtle, but like it's like they were either gay or like homies till the end, and I'm okay with this. Three Dog would imagine a dragon.
Hello there. You currently in the market for gold bullion? That's right.
I feel like reading like Three Dog and Imagine Dragons just makes me think of like those like memes from a few years back of like the radio stations. It'll be like your radio, your Wasteland radio playing only classic 50s and 60s hits. And then like, you know, it'd be like some noise or something, and then it would just the first song that plays is I'm waking up to Ashington.
Well done. It's not every.
Thanks, Smiley. I was gonna say, I don't even have anything like I'm particularly like wanting to spend the gold bullion on.
I mean, probably just wait till the next Minerva's big sale. I mean, you did just get the minigun, so I mean that's
true.
Cool.
I got the minigun. It's just there hasn't really been anything else. I mean, like, I think maybe I might see what I get from getting Foundation up to Ally.
Oh, you get the Gauss shotgun. Gauss shotgun's good.
Is there anything else? So I think there's a few things.
Yeah, there's the turbo furt grenades. I think that's max.
That's
rank?
it.
No, there's other things. They've definitely added a bunch of stuff over, like the years for their allies. So, out of the top of my head, I do not remember.
I just like I like getting like the camp stuff, like the producers and stuff.
Maybe Foundation has the cannery?
Oh, I think that's it. No.
Yeah.
Maybe?
No, it has to be the cannery. No, it has to be the cannery, because why the fuck would raiders care about food when they just eat each other usually?
As a raider representative, I resent that.
Okay, but that's fair. Yeah, you have the gourmands though that were in the region, and yeah, they ate each other. My citing source is you going down to Bolton Greens and looking in their bathtub.
We got a
They also, yeah, they also turned into Wendigos at the end of the day. So once again, who's laughing now, as Todd Howard would say.
Based. Who's laughing now? Oh yeah.
And for the little space travelers, Red Rocket's automated diners are scientifically proven to cook the best burgers.
I kind of wish 76 would do more with Pittsburgh and Atlantic City. Like, I know it was kind of like a one and done. Like, oh, we're gonna do something like an interesting world space that we can't just put in 76. But like, man, it's someone from Pittsburgh. Like, you could do a lot more. Like, even if it's just like quests that like span in and out, maybe like give a new area. I don't know.
My Deathclaw just gave me a switchblade. Is this the dev's way of telling me to off myself, or
you might have that probably isn't a Deathclaw. That's probably Viper from Deadlock, honestly.
I love Wario X Waluigi kissing. That's my favorite pet. I like the producers. That's right. I keep forgetting that they like made the Rip Daring survival cache like its own thing, because it used to take the slot of the vertibird, like the crashed vertibird.
Yeah.
I never understood why that. Oh, ah! Jesus Christ! This fucking Deathclaw, dude. It doesn't walk around. It just teleports, bro. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that's why I own a cat and not any of the other fucking animals, because
Where the fuck are my axolotls, dude?
Deathclaw probably fucking ate them. Not gonna lie.
Dude, my axolotl display case is like blue. What the fuck? You can just like barely see like one of the little scrunglows like swimming around in there. Oh, hello.
There you
Damn, you a fine piece of ass.
Stop by.
God damn. They just
yeah,
let
I've
anyone
seen
with a dumpy into my fucking camp.
Yeah, but it isn't Who the fuck is that? Assaultron. Not Ada. I'm trying to remember.
Welcome to Red Rocket.
Yeah, Red Rocket. You like taking that fuel? I go.
To your nearest Red Rocket station.
Dude, I actually paid money to have this thing scare the fuck out of me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
You're
I
basically
don't
gonna get the-
like it teleports, like, you know, because it acts like a camp pet, so it just teleports and it's just appear in my peripheral. Holy shit.
You're unironically gonna get that one meme from New Vegas where it's just like the Deathclaw that
He
puts the
touched
hand
me.
over your you touch it, it just like didn't hurt me.
I just
but he
can't
could've.
shake these nightmares. Living in space forever.
I just
Actually,
I just didn't expect that, dude. That scared the I know it's here, but it's like in my camp, I like zone out, and so just having a Deathclaw just run out of nowhere. So, I like how the Red Rocket robot will just sit here. Are you bugged? Are you bugged, my friend? Would you like me to move your little skungo?
Fill her up.
Wario X Waluigi kissing. We go. I just keep expecting it to like roll the fuck up, dude. Oh, I like how it's like little cage has like human bones inside of it.
oh yeah, because it was probably eating something before you lovingly adopted it.
We'll have your car shooting for the stars.
You know, normally I would expect the Deathclaw to want to like molest me, but I named it Wario X Waluigi Kissing, so I think we're chill.
I think it appreciates the name. If it knew English, it might rip you to shreds, but I think it's happy with its purpose in life.
Is that what I have to name my next like pet? Wario X Waluigi Kissing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
You want to fight the Storm Goliaths? Because I'm thinking about launching another nuke.
Just
sure.
Why?
Okay, perfect. Let me go get that underway.
Red Rocket is the best egg for your family because
I just like the Red Rocket like robot.
a friendly smile.
It's a cool one. I like it.
I don't know. I like how it's like a kind of like a unique design.
I like how like it also became a fan favorite, so they made one of the vendor things like just it in a trench coat. It's funny.
I promise myself, if I'm able to get more pets, I will name them Fent and Narcan. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I can pet him. And he walked away. What happens if I tell you to sit? Why he like gets on all fours? Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bop 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 ba da ba. A duck.
I've got
Not power.
I'll never go back. Never.
I want to believe.
God, fucking Radiant Hills. God, I hate these people. They're so depressed. There's not a single line of dialogue that any of the characters in this shithole have that's positive, except for the lady that gives you a disguise. Everyone else is like, I want to fucking kill myself. Yeah. And then like this other lady's like, yeah, I think a wig would go really well with me.
Running out of supplies.
They're so depressed.
We'll have to ration.
I mean, when you've been granted eternal life, but like you look like a prune.
It's like
I mean, initially, that's pretty shit.
And not by choice.
But I will say, if they had a more positive mindset, they probably could. They probably could.
Bro, just be like Rotface from Fallout 3. Just be called like a shit stain on a fucking super mutant's diaper and like.
Who's the most monstrous?
Be completely content because you're too stupid. It's like Bakersfield, California, dude. They're just so depressed.
Running out of supplies.
And the thing is, they bring up how depressed they are constantly.
Every single time.
It's like why I hate coming to this place. Outside of like the disguise system for like ghouls being kind of like funky, just how depressed everyone is here. There's like 2 happy NPCs, like everyone else is just like a fucking depressed nightmare. I think like the lady that turns into a ghoul, like she has a pretty good attitude, and like yeah, the disguise person. A tree sap collector? Where the fuck did you get this from?
Oh, yeah, that makes excessive adhesive. I don't remember where I got it. I think it was like an Atom Shop thing.
I am searching for...
So it is like Bakersfield.
Freeze!
Who's depressed? JK, I take time for this. Cursed Holy Fire. Kabloom. Kablow. Kaboom. I was in my room.
Please abide by...
What is this? What's this note? It just says pipe. ... What?
Oh, that's the pipe is life.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it means.
I was like, what the fuck is this note, dude?
I think it's that note, and then there's literally a note that just says "fuck you" that people like to put for 40K. Why?
I like the Euphin is salted. That one's my favorite.
Oh,
I like when I see that one for sale at like not 40,000 caps and I buy it and then the person disconnects.
It's funny.
Apparently Balatro got a funny update.
Oh?
I don't know. That's what Squealy said.
Yes, I have Balatro got a funny... Oh. Ruba 76, here we go. Oh, wait, no, there you go. Straight
What the hell is this? There's a Liberator Collectron? That's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I looked at your stream to look at it, but I unironically thought because of my fucking brain it said Libtard Collectron. I'm like, all right, man.
Oh, chat! You guys want to see my fucking Doctor Who like camp?
Yeah, no, you should show chat. Okay, but no. Rewrite Scordy until July 1st. Happy Pride Month.
You know what?
Hand will not score,
And
and
I mean really
it's a
wanna go
straightless
hand.
fucking run. Oh my god. That's.
You fucking love Doctor Who. No. Is there an upper limit? Nope. Fast travel.
I was about to say, if you wanted to see the true capabilities of Booba, you should go to the first RV There Yet stream, where a very generous person gifted 100 subs and you can see like the planets that were created in its midst.
Straight hands do not score in Balatro until the end of Pride Month. How much you want to bet the Balatro is getting review bombed because of that?
I don't know. I feel like it would be because there's fucking idiots like that, but it would be really funny if more people like just gave it a positive review, being like, it fucked up my run. Thank you. Happy Pride Month.
I'm not seeing anything complaining about it.
Fair.
Yeah, chat, look. It's the TARDIS.
Oh, you moved the TARDIS. I didn't know. I kept looking for it in the regular spot.
And oh yeah, no, I moved it over to this hill. Mostly because, I don't know, I wanted to mine copper.
Oh,
Bro.
fair.
Yeah, police telephone free for use of public advice and assistance. Pull to open. Okay, so it's like, okay, you know, you got the TARDIS and, you know, etc. But like, it's not real, but it would be hilarious if it was. And then you go inside, so you got like the wibbly wobbly, and then you got like the TARDIS, bro. Oh, well, there were axolotls in here. You know what? Sure. You guys go in there. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, because, you know, the whole gimmick of the TARDIS is, like, you know, it's bigger on the inside. I mean, Skyrim is a working TARDIS one. I was about to say, dude, the best Doctor Who video game ever made is Fallout New Vegas. I'm not kidding about that. There's a mod that, like, completely changes Fallout New Vegas to be Doctor Who themed. With, like, a new story, new quest objectives, etc. I've been meaning to, like, try that, because, like, that actually seems really interesting. It's just so strange that it's fucking Fallout New Vegas out of all things. Also, the TARDIS Refined mod for Minecraft is really well made. Dude, I remember using the TARDIS in, like, early, like, modded Minecraft to, like, go to, like, Mistcraft dimensions. More like Doctor Who gives a fuck. This game sucks. It's a crime that most Doctor Who games are kind of shit. I'm just surprised we've never gotten like a Doctor Who like RPG. I feel like there's so much world building and stuff. I feel like you could really. There's apparently 19 Doctor Who games. What is this one on Steam? Doctor Who: Edge of Reality. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, this looks really bad. Mixed reviews. What do they say? There's a good Doctor Who game out there somewhere. I was about to say, dude, I could not think of a single Doctor Who game that's, like, good.
Stop by Red Rocket for a tank full of fun. And know that
which is weird, right? You would think it would be pretty easy because there's so much like lore and world building in the series. We need a Doctor Who game that's open world with branching politics. I was about to say, bro, that's the welcome to Fallout Who Vegas. That's a real mod, by the way. It's literally called the Fallout Who Vegas. It's a fucking mod for New Vegas.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area.
Wait, so you're like nuking the Hawksbill weather station?
Thank you.
You have
for your
to. It's anywhere in the Skyline Valley. It doesn't have to be just the Weatherbill station.
Okay, so where are you nuking?
I nuked the motel at the bottom of the Skyline Valley for the funny, perhaps, that there's that Molnir that spawns.
Who Vegas crashed my barely functional laptop years ago? 11 out of 10 experience. Honestly, dude, I might end up playing this if I can figure out how to get this to like work. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. It might be janky enough to be enjoyable. If anything, just because New Vegas is already an enjoyable experience. Splaggy. Oh yeah, the TARDIS also does this. If I flip the switch. Look, it does like the lightning zap thing. It makes me very happy. It also does it inside as well. So unfortunately, these traps do not like they're not like being used. But that's what the other robot's for. He just kind of like fixes shit. I think it also does it inside. Oh yeah, I set up like a bunch of like bits and bobs, like, because you know the TARDIS doesn't like have like a set method of like, you know, controlling it. It's just like they, you know, do whatever the fuck and then whoop. Yo, what happens if you like change what camp you're using while you're inside of a shelter? Just die?
No, it gives you like a timer. It either is that, or because it's your instance location, it'll never go away. Because I think it only if you're inside someone's shelter and they disconnect, the instance is kept for like 10 minutes before you're like booted out.
Oh, I leave. The TARDIS is gone. It's like magic! Holy shit. Doctor Who. Real. Oh my god, wow. Wow! Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Neurological warfare.
I still find it super interesting that in the context of like when you launch a nuke at this place, the nuke never touches anywhere down in the valley. It touches the storm, which is really interesting. I don't know. I think that's such an interesting choice. It's because there's something that theoretically in like the weather that can prevent a fucking nuke, but like obviously it has ramifications.
Will now be deployed.
That is interesting.
Calibration procedures have concluded. A Vault Tech representative is required to de-escalate the alert.
Alright, I also will say, if your game crashes this time, because I don't know, I brought a fat man with some mods. I didn't bring the I didn't bring the MERV thing because I don't think that would be useful with what I'm doing, but it fires pretty fast.
It fires fast? It's a fat man. How fast does it need to fucking fire?
I don't know. Quad might be funny on it. I don't know.
What?
Maybe.
I was about to say, dude, this your thing's either about to do like no damage or it's gonna do like too much damage.
Defense calibrations will be concluded in 1.
Wait, someone's wanted? Where's the guy who's wanted?
Oh, he's like inside here somewhere.
What?
Oh, I
How's
think
he in there?
I think he glitched his way inside of there, and then it was the phono mode thing.
I dare you to glitch your way inside of there and then just kill him with the fucking fat man.
I could probably do that. Hold on a minute.
Defense calibrations will be concluded in 30 seconds.
Oh wait, or can you not kill him because we're in an event?
We might not be able to kill him. No, we can still kill him. Oh wait. Oh no, he's like right here.
What?
Hold on, man. I got
Did you kill him?
Let's do it.
I don't think you can kill people. Oh wait, I don't have PvP mode. Oh, he's down! He's down! Rape him! What? Oh man, who revived him? Oh no.
I didn't.
I ate him. Oh. I like eating people.
Okay, I'm inside the event. It's funny.
Oh. You say hi to Linda for me. Is it the door on the right or the left?
Unauthorized access to the facility detected. Authorizing defenses to eliminate intruders.
Right.
Oh, it's the robot testing area. I like Vor. Dude, I just like eating people. It's really funny. You can just like kill people when they're down.
When you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also pays attention. When you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also pays attention to you.
When you gaze long into the abyss.
Oh, there we go. Fortune Day.
Disorder. Every action has an equal and opposite.
You're saying nothing!
The Nervous Den call. They want their fucking robots back.
Were there robots in Minerva's Den?
There were.
I don't know about that one.
Which leads to destruction.
My favorite thing about Minerva's Den was the black hole plasmid.
Oh, I love that little plasmid.
Shit was so fucking funny.
It was. I love that one.
I was about to say, dude, if any of these guys, like, get downed, I'm gonna eat them.
The die has been cast.
It is wrath. It is pride wrath, chat.
It's only hubris if I fail.
I like the Fat Man, but my missile launcher is like crazy question. That kind of makes me sad.
I mean, did you mod the Fat Man to be the same as the missile launcher?
I mean, I could, but I think it's just the fire. Oh, I'll look into it, see what it has. It's definitely something. Oh, I'm okay. Nothing to do with my killing.
I really can't wait for them to add the plasma caster automatic thing into the game.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that it's going to be added during like the mid-season.
It's very much possible, I would say. I mean, they've already added like new mods for like the LMG and like a couple of other weapons.
Yeah, my thing is, it's just like the plasma caster, like automatic and shotgun have been in the game for like a year apparently. There's a downed guy! Eat him! No, eat his ass. Eat him!
Representative has de-escalated the alert, and all defenses have been deactivated.
Oh, dude, that's gonna get me. Oh no, I'm gonna get fucking raped. I was about to say, that's gonna get me fucking killed, dude. Ooh. Ethan. Ethan, they're gonna try to kill me. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Something consequences have actions or something.
It's funny. Okay, you know this is the part where I get the fuck out of here.
That's
and
the
I
best
dump
thing you
my
can do.
junk. It's funny. Consequences have actions. Yes. I don't care, dude. It's funny to eat people. It's so fucking funny. I don't care. I do not care. When will you learn that your consequences have actions? It's funny that that's a thing that doesn't get me wanted. I like how it's not a thing that gets me wanted, but people can get revenge. Which means they'll just roll up and fucking, like, murk here. Also, the Tunnel of Love. Game lets you do that because it's mad funny.
Well, that's...
I mean, I'm sure it's like a system that's been in this game since like the beginning because I guess they anticipated like PvP to be more of a thing than it ended up being. Maybe? I don't know. Cause like I remember like in like the earliest part of the game, this game was marketed very heavily as like the PvP. You know, you had like the nuclear winter and like the like hardcore mode or whatever the fuck.
That area, you'll want to start
Or was it called survival? I don't know.
and setting them up.
Moral being, it was kind of fucking dookie.
Yeah, it all was. They didn't expect was the community was not as bloodthirsty as they anticipated. Because they were like, everybody was just like, yeah, let's just chill, kind of just beat
Well, I
the
mean,
game
I think
as
the
intended.
Fallout community as a whole is bloodthirsty, but I think they anticipated like the people that would want to play this game would be that crowd, and it's not, because those bloodthirsty types just go and play like actual like PvP games.
Great work.
Apparently, this game ended up having a really chill player base. Oh yeah, dude, people are like super chill. It's very rare that you run into anything bad. I think the worst that I've ever experienced in this game is like on occasion, because I have like the trans like icon. I think I've been kicked out of a couple of like in-game groups, which is like super gay. That's okay. I can just cannibalize people. It's real. Wah. It is as shrimple as that.
Great. But if only there was someone for me to enjoy
of scrap.
We love our Mr. Lovely.
What on earth are you doing with all those parts?
Mr. Lovely watching me shove like
Good heavens! You can't possibly be
80 cans of coffee into my mouth to celebrate the wedding. What am I hearing, dude? What is this guy shooting, dude? Wait, dude, there's like a guy up here with like a crossbow shooting. Is this guy like cheating? Holy fuck. Bro's level 3,000 and was shooting the crossbow so fucking fast, dude. Oh my god. Oh, this guy actually might be cheating. I mean, who cares, bro? This game, like I was about to say, this is one of the few games that's like, it's like, who cares? Like, this is just a chill game. I feel like maybe during the early days, that would have been more impactful, but it's like, bro, who cares? Also, there's just so much fuck shit. Who knows? You could sometimes just have like a combination of like a perk or a mod that just like completely breaks this fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Where they'll hit somebody with like a pistol and do like over 100,000 damage in like a single shot.
Since your local Red Rocket station is doing a stellar job taking out the trash.
Yeah, someone pointed, but yeah, really, any game, when I started repping the trans flag, I definitely noticed people do tend to target you more. Yeah, but like, who cares? If anything, it makes me happy that it pisses people off. That's the best part. You're telling me I get to rep and piss people off? What a combo! Wow! Holy shit. It's kind of a good litmus test for who you want to hang with more. Yeah, I mean, if people get upset over stuff like that, like, you know, I don't generally consider those people to be worth your time. That's just good practice. The taxidermy agua. Okay, but like seriously, who at Bethesda decided to put a fucking urinal, bro? Like genuinely. Who the fuck went? Yeah, we're gonna put a fucking a teal toilet as like the level like 100. Like, what the hell is this? Like, even the guy in the preview image is looking at it like it's a disappointment. Maybe Mr. Fuzzy himself comes out of there and like sucks your dick. Alright, Montag, who should we raid, if anyone?
I'm looking now. I don't really see anybody off the top here that we haven't rated. I don't know.
Would you want to get your dick sucked by something that came out of a toilet? I used to ask the same question, and then on, like, Twitter the other day, I saw fucking, like, a skibbity toilet fleshlight.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Clearly, there's a market for it, you know? There is very clearly a market. Okay, but like, who should we raid?
I'm really not seeing anybody because, yeah, no, for once I think all the people that I usually follow in like a little group that you sometimes hang out with just are not online. Unless I'm missing anybody. So I would say, like, if there's anybody somewhat interesting that's playing 76 right now, do that. But I mean, honestly, I always just recommend Dark because it's interesting.
Someone playing 76.
And there has to be like 1 or 2 people.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'll just pick someone random.
Okay.
Who's like playing 70. Oh, dude, I thought that was a furry for a second. I was like, damn! Forgot that persona mod! Okay, yeah, we'll, there's like this, like, emo dude. We rate them. They have the tag Elder Emo.
Okay.
Sure. Crazy. Alright, chat! I'll catch you guys Friday for more Friends Slop. Friday games. Do you have any final things for chat?